To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
The magic is calling, calling, calling us. It's calling, calling, calling us to the place where all of our dreams come true. The most magical place on earth. Answer the Feel the magic everywhere. Bring every dream we dream to life. Share the wonder, share the light. Oh, imagine a world for you and me. Where all that we have to do is believe. The magic is calling, calling, calling us. It's calling, calling, calling us to the place where all of our dreams come true. The most magical place on earth. Answer the The magic is calling, calling, calling us. It's calling, calling, calling us to the place where all of our dreams come true. The most magical place on earth. Magical place on earth. Magical place on
Welcome in, everybody. It's the magic of my show. It's calling you tonight to Friday night. We are the end of night, start of the weekend show, and I got to be good and on this because Joy and Justin are down in the parks, and if I don't do this right, they may go slap Mickey right in the back of the head, and I don't need Justin ended up in Disney jail. I'm worried about that. So we're gonna have some fun tonight. Dad Bills is getting everything together and getting it rocking. I'll say hello to chat, and then we'll let's get this opening done. Let me say hello to chat, and here we'll take this down just a little bit. I'll say hello to chat real quick, and then I'll get the opening knocked out. Monorail Molly, first in house. Great to see you, Molly. Thank you for being here first in house. We appreciate you. Chris Dye is here. Disney Baker, fans of Green Bay Packers. Hello, Paul Engel. Good to see you. Welcome in. Martin Memphis, the amazing, awesome Samantha Lowe is here. Susan Silva's in house, everybody. Roger Shue, Home Candy S. Hey, Candy. Good to see you. Disney Roaders Dan, our partner. We'll talk about him in a couple minutes. Good to see you. Debbie Bernfeld is in house. Lamario Hockey. Edward Couto is in house. Dreamer Deborah. Hall of Famers everywhere. All over the place, everybody. T. Marie's Place is here. The Sanudos are in the chat. I didn't know that. Dreamer Deborah. Wes and Tess. We're going to talk about them tonight. Wes and Tess. Debbie Thunert is here. Hello. Great to see you. Katie Y is in the house. A Spicy Production is here, everybody. Good to see you. Daniel Barry, hello. Katie Y, don't be shy, everybody. Katie Y is here. Joy S, why aren't you in a park? Joy S is here as well. I love that you're here, but still. Mike Beachman, hello. WW Explorer Jill, good to see you in the house with us as well. Boom, boom, boom. Hello, break. Good times. Fred O'Malley is in the party here with us. Dropping back down here. I know I'm not as good as Steve, but I do the best I can. Peaceful Easy Feeling is here. Alex Miller is here. Good to see you. Izzo's Place in a house. Izzo's Place is our place tonight. Good to see you. Greg from Chipico. We're going to talk Chips Ahoy, my friend. Talk about him in just a little bit. Detroit Disney is in the house. Sean changed his channel name. I like it. And his logo. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. We'll talk about him a little later on the show as we go through. Angela Minta as well. Guys, let's get this opening knocked out and let's have some fun because I got a bunch of stuff to bring to you tonight, which is pretty neat, pretty cool. Let's first talk about Dean in the live place, everybody. Dean kills it over there. Over 150 family-friendly channels that he supports. Check out our good friend Dean in the live place on everything he does. These are my partner channels. I'm proud to partner with them and bring the quality content from them to you. You should be checking them out. They're absolutely amazing. If you don't know them, you should. If you don't, ask about them. I'll tell you. Our Chaotic Crusaders. We'll talk about all of these people throughout the stream. They are super important to this channel. Dan with Disney Worlders and 20+ thousand strong on his Facebook group. I am proud to be I guess, executive team member over there and helping him bring the magic that he does. And our executive producers, I can't do it without this channel without them. They're absolutely fantastic. We truly appreciate them. And I've got to get ADP, another Disney podcast, up there as well, because they are now one of the executive producers as well. All of the links for our executive producers, our crusaders, our partners, can be found right on the front of my YouTube channel. Click on their channels. Go take a look at them. We'd love for you to do that. We're working hard over on Facebook. We've got a group. We got a page. It's running hard and hot. We got TikTok and Instagram. We're trying to stay fully relevant on the social media platforms. And our Discord is doing really well. Discord's doing really well. Over 240 plus people over there. We're absolutely astonished with how well and how the chat's going over there. So check it out. We do have membership on the channel. Membership is completely optional on this channel. 4 different tiers. You do one of the higher level, we will send you out one of the Disney minted coins. Disney membership is brought to you every week by the beautiful, the amazing Ajana Claire, Zoel's World, and her travel company.
Ajana Claire Wise Travel is an upscale travel design and consulting firm specializing in curating ultra-luxurious travel destinations designed specially for business professionals, focusing to deliver the once-in-a-lifetime experience that will create lasting memories, encompassing adventures in Europe or the Americas, luxurious river cruises, relaxing beach getaways, or detailed trips to Disney locations worldwide. Ajana Claire Wise Travel personalizes the experience. What rich and exciting moments do you want to create for yourself this year? Well, start writing your story with Ajana Claire Wise Travel today.
All right, let's cover a couple big things before as Dad Builds has been working backstage for the last 10 minutes, pulling up all his stuff. We'll get him in here in just a minute. But let's finish here real quick with some of the big things going on in the community. We do have a P.O. box. I got some mail this week. We'll talk about that during mail. If you'd like to send mail to Preston or I, we'd love to receive mail. Feel free to do it at our P.O. box. We'd love to hear from you. Can't talk enough about Park Hopper Choppers. I absolutely am 100% behind this company because I'm behind safety, I'm behind mobility for those of us that are disabled, and I'm behind customer service. And all three of them you get over at Park Hopper Choppers, and their rates are incredibly competitive, incredibly competitive. If you're going down there, tell them Pete McDivitt sent you to them, and I guarantee you'll be surprised at the deals that they will provide to you. We are partnered up with them. We love that. The August event is coming up. People are excited about it. I got people counting down days that know how many days it is. We got big things going on. We've been working on the giveaways. The door prizes are through the roof. It's absolutely going to be phenomenal. If you're not up to par on it, get on it. It's August 4th to the 6th. We got 9 days left. August 30th, I'm not taking any more reservations. Sunday, there's going to be a champagne brunch. That'll be a lot of fun. Saturday, there's going to be a Disney Baker live stream. There's going to be a gourmet pizza party. Afternoon shopping down at the Harbor Horseshoe Casino, gambling down at the big casino in Baltimore, right next to the stadium. And, of course, the Orioles game that night. Friday's going to be a nice brunch and a gourmet lunch and atmosphere at this great lunch place and ice cream shop. And then the cocktail party, which is going to be amazing. And I'm really excited about that because the big surprise I'm going to lay out there is we may be presenting a special acknowledgement that night. Let me just say that. I'm going to leave it at that. But let's just say that there may be a big special acknowledgement that night that is going to blow the doors off the place. So I can't wait. That's going to happen Friday night for all those in attendance. Rob Fuzz is here. We're going to talk about him a little bit later on in the show. Dad Builds and I have worked together with our team, our oversight team, May the 20th at 5 o'clock. It's officially up there. May the 20th at 5 o'clock, the Disney YouTube Recognition Series nomination announcement. That will be the night when Chris and I get together. We unveil all the characters to you. We will unveil the button to you. We will unveil to you all those people that are eligible this time. And it's a ton. There's a lot of new names in there. There's a lot of veteran names that are being called out again. It's a great group. These are all the people that are eligible. That mark your calendar now. June 17th at 8 o'clock, Steve, Kelly, myself, Dad Builds, Tina, and some guest presenters will be there. It's the YouTube Recognition Series induction announcement night. It will be June the 17th at 8 o'clock. The broadcasting team will be here. They're all going to be writing their preparation stuff very soon. It's going to be a great night, and I'm excited. Mark your calendars, June the 17th, presentation night. The team will be here. Yes, Tina, and also Steve, and Dad Builds, and Kelly, and myself, and some guest presenters that I'm already working on, surprise presenters. It'll be a fun night. Mark your calendar, so we're excited about that. Before I get back to Dad Builds, a couple other key things real here for the community. One, the members hangout for the channel. Hey, Joe Watchrick, welcome in. The members hangout for the channel will be on the 29th of April from 5 to 6 p.m. I'll be posting that information on the community link very shortly. Hello, KK, welcome in. But the members hangout will be that day and that day only. We're excited. Sully, what are you doing? Do you want this French fry or not? Sully's in here looking for French fries. So make sure if you're a member, be prepared to look for that. It is the higher tier members that'll be invited to that. That's part of the perk of the channel. AAA Sparks. Hello. Can't wait to see Sparks coming up here a little bit later on the year. Also, I am doing on August 29th at 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. It is another updated moderating tutorial class. If you'll remember, I've worked together with people like LSU Mom and Stacy Rogers and Mike Wheeler and Tina Marie and Tina McNeil and Donna Jaworski and Lisa of It's Joey's World. And we put this whole plan together to help train moderators. This is people that are brand new. This is people that want to sharpen their skills. This is people that have already taken the class that want to do it. Again, it's free. It's absolutely free. If you know somebody who'd like to strengthen their skills as a moderator, tell them to reach out to me. They can come to the class for free. We do it all on Zoom. It doesn't cost a thing. Why do we do this? We want to make this Disney community the best community there is, and that really has a major impact for all of our channels, especially the live streamers, with good quality moderating. And this wasn't done for me when I started, but it's one of the things that I realized along with my Mogineers, those people I recommended or just mentioned their name, they are the Mogineers. We, as a group, feel we can make this community better. And I got a lot of knowledge, guys, I want to share. So come. If you're interested in this, send me an email at PeteMcDevittShow@gmail.com. PeteMcDevittShow@gmail.com and say, I want the information for the class. I will email you the direct link. Again, it is free to come to, and all are welcome. I don't care if you're a veteran moderator of 10 years. If you are, come. Help us. Tell me what I'm missing. Sit in on my class and then reach out to me and tell me, hey, Pete, you forgot this, this, and this. Make this community better. It can be the best there is, and I believe in that. One thing I am really proud of, guys, I am really proud of here. This is outside the Disney genre, okay? As you know, I worked for a company supporting the United States military for 20 years, or many of you should know that. While I did that, one of the biggest events we did was called Mission Breakfast. My company worked with our partners, the J.M. Smucker Company out of Ohio, and we provided breakfast to the entire base. Well, guess what? May the 3rd, they are going to go live. They are giving breakfast to the whole entire military base. This is every soldier and their family on the Oceana Naval Station and any surrounding bases that come. We're expecting anywhere from a minimum of 5,000 to as many as 15,000 people there coming in. Free breakfast. It's going to be on the Today Show. It's going to be phenomenal. It will be live. You can get up at 4 in the morning. The Today Show will be there broadcasting from it. I am the only YouTuber that has been invited. I am the only YouTuber that's been invited. Amber is going there. Thank you, Roger Shue. Great show. As always, love your content. Thank you, Roger. $10 for the magic. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You can help me pay for the new gimbal I had to buy for this event. Thank you. God bless you. But this is going to be amazing. I want people there for this reason. I'm going to be talking to soldiers that day. We can thank them right there on the screen. I'll be walking around. Amber's going with me to help me because of my disability. Amber's going to help me. We're going to be around there talking to soldiers. You'll be able to see all these free goods that they're giving to all the military families. You're going to be able to hear the magic and see it. And I'm the only one on YouTube that's going to be there live doing it. So do me a favor. It would really mean everything to me because of how passionate I am for the soldiers. that you put this thing on your reminder, and at 8 o'clock on May 3rd, I may start a little bit earlier, you please join me for this event. And if you have any questions, reach out to me. My friend is ready backstage. He's been pulling up all the news, and I know we got a lot of stuff going on. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. I got to do it right. If you're going to bring a guy in that's this special to the community, he's got to have his theme music going. So let's pop it up a little bit here, and let's get it going for little Jerry Reed. Here we go. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, coming in. He's your man from Saturday nights that brings the magic to the community, and my partner that I'm proud to hang out with every Friday night. Ladies and gentlemen, Dad Builds is here. What's up, brother?
Hey, howdy.
I can't wait till you're playing that music when you're driving to my house in August.
Yeah.
That's what I can't wait. And you know what's funny is I looked over today in my office and I said, oh, this is all the stuff for the giveaways, and this is all the stuff for Dad Builds. So there's a Dad Builds section in my office right now. But it's a beautiful thing. Can't wait. How you doing, buddy?
I'm pretty good. I didn't know we were matching shirts tonight. Shirt colors.
We are. It's brown shirt night. It's brown shirt night on the channel. We've got some great things to go. So I know you've got a lot of news because you mentioned that to me, and things going on, a ton of merch and everything. Mm-hmm. We've got some great people in the under 1,000. We were able to move one or two along. We had a couple new ones come in. There's some surprises on the race to 100K, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, some surprises on that. We've had some great accomplishments this week with some people getting recognized for some channel accomplishments. Rob Fuzz did a big one for him. We're going to talk about him and many others on that. I got some great pictures this week from Paris, from all over. Nate was over there and doing some stuff. I got him there. I got all kinds of stuff. So Amber brought me French fries from Five Guys. That's a good thing.
I can't eat those, but glad you can.
Peanut oil, right?
All right.
They're horrible. They're the worst fries I ever ate. I probably won't eat another one. I probably won't eat another one tonight at all. The whole time I won't touch them. I promise. So I'm excited about all that. We got more donations that came in this week.
Cool.
Chris, I got a donated by Ava Loves Disney and Marky Do. We got a 100th anniversary embroidered hat. It is sharp.
Wow.
Nice. Let me see if I can grab it. I don't have Preston here tonight because I think he's mad at me. Yeah, he got grumpy. He wanted something. He wanted me to buy something. I said no. So whatever it was that he wanted. Oh, he wanted me to buy him a new bed tonight. And I'm like, I'm trying to do a baseball game. I'm thinking of buying beds. But look at this. That's pretty cool, huh?
It is cool.
It's embroidered. So we got that as one of the door. I found something really cool. And I'm going to turn on my bright light here so everybody can see me a little bit better. Give me 1 second. So I found in my collection of stuff one of the older Star Wars, the things you put over your pin holders to hold your pin.
Oh, yeah.
I found an older Star Wars one from about 10 years ago that Preston and I agreed we're going to donate to the giveaway. So that'll be a really cool lanyard. It's an old collectible Star Wars one. Preston came in and donated like 5 Funkos, which is really cool. I got everything lined up for the giveaways from our friends at Park Hopper Choppers. They are doing a free pickup, luxury pickup from the airport to your hotel for anybody who's coming in, or right to the parks. They are doing that giveaway. They are also doing if you do a 4-day rental, they are going to give you away 50% of the rental for free. So it's a 2-day free, which is pretty good. Yeah. And then Tommy Corner Sports, we got him locked up. I got his paperwork done today. We've got 2 6-shirt family giveaways. So basically, Tommy will work with you for your next Disney trip for your family to create some type of special shirt that the whole family can wear.
That's cool.
He's going to do 2 of those. So we got those lined up. So coming together really good on all that. And I'm excited. We only have a couple days left. So we'll do that. So I think with that, all that gets you up to par and where we are on everything. Let's talk for a second before we go further about the Hall of Fame induction coming up on in May and June. So I know you're working on your videos right now, and I know I've already seen some little insights to it, and it's going to be spectacular. It's going to be another Dad Builds incredible, make you think, make you cry, make you laugh production as we put the shows together for both shows. So I'm excited about what you're doing, Chris. You've had a chance to hear the voting's done. We have the recipients. You got a chance to review those along with members of our oversight committee last night. Everything has been blessed and signed off on. What do you think of the list?
It's a very good list. I can't. I hate to say much because I don't want to give anything.
Don't give it away.
It's a solid list.
Yeah. Anna Isabel, hello. Solid list, and I'll also say that there is a lot of let's see, best way to put this without giving it away.
That's what yeah.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, it's tough. Okay, so wow. Hold on. First, there's a whole hell of a lot of salt. Oh my God. Amber, good Lord. I just ate a thing of Morton salt. Not even a fry. That made my eyes water. The list encompasses some of the top, a few top line people that you're going to be like, wow, how were they not in there?
Yeah.
And the list encompasses some people that you're going to say, oh my God, that's incredibly deserving. And I think there's going to be a couple there where they're going to go, wow, that's caught me off guard. That, because the voting came in, and what I will tell you is, in the top 5 on the vote getters, they were way away from everybody. Chris knows this. The balance of the list in the middle and towards the back was literally, on some of them, 1 vote difference. And we're talking that we had, well over 1,000 votes come in, okay, for this event. So if you're out there and you're a Hall of Famer and you didn't vote this time, I would encourage you to do it the next time because every vote counts. That's a big thing. The other thing that's going to be kind of cool, the military presentation is somebody that I don't think anybody's going to expect because they may not even know about this person's military service, which I think is going to be really cool. I think the female leads and the male leads that we chose and agreed upon were solid. And the achievement award is just so relatively deserving. It's through the roof. So I'm excited about it. Chris, we're going to be reading the names, you and I together, in the May show. We're going to unveil all of the characters to everybody on the May show. And we're going to unveil the button, which Tina Marie got to see firsthand because she was in my home, and it was backside. So Tina has...
Thank you, Tina.
Tina, and it was Tina approved. She said it was excellent. So that's good. So I'm excited about that. Can't wait to be reading the names off and all those people that are eligible and ready to go. So, where do you want to go first, bud? You tell me.
If you want to give me one more minute, Pete, I'm
okay,
pulling up
go do something then.
Just some additional stuff. If you've got another,
yeah, let me go do something first. Let me do something while you're doing this. We'll go down here real quick and let's hit a couple things here. We'll do it in a little bit reverse order. Magical mail is important to us here at the channel. When people send us mail and get us stuff, we really look forward to that, and we're grateful and appreciative. Of course, Magical Mail is brought to you by the amazing people and our partners over here at Main Street Treat Company. If you need treats to order from the park, if you got somebody, a neighbor, a cousin, if you got a birthday present, a holiday present, if you want to thank somebody for helping you out with something, they're a Disney fan, order them some treats from Main Street.
Main Street Treat brings Disney to you. Hey, we're Rob and Mel from Disney Connections and the new owners of Main Street Treat Company. So come visit us over at mainstreettreat.com to order your treats today.
All right, I'm going to pull back up. Chris and I are in here while he's still working that. I wanted to, real quick, first off, obviously say thank you to Main Street Treats for the support. But I wanted to acknowledge a couple things that we got. Preston and I opened up some Easter cards. We got a beautiful Easter card from Jeannie525, which was awesome. And she got us some cool stuff. She got me my favorite. She got me Reese's Pieces and sent it over. She sent Preston some gummies, which was cool. Cool. She sent us a magic towel, which is awesome for the park. Oh, nice. Yeah. And she sent some of the McDonald's collectibles to us some of the cards and stuff from the Disney McDonald's thing. So Genie525, thank you very much. We truly appreciate you for doing that. We also received an Easter card with all kinds of stickers that Preston already hijacked. Katie Mack. Katie Mack Attack is in the house. She sent us a card, sending many blessings to you and your family. Thank you for friends like you, which meant a lot from Katie Mack. You know, that's a cool Easter card from her.
That's
and
nice.
Katie Mack was actually the first. Turn on your lamp before AAA Sparkles has a fit. Just let you know. Yeah, she's very, very upset about your lamp. My lamp's going. See, my lamp is on, Chris, right here.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. So thank you so much. Katie Mack was actually the first person that ever found me in the park and said, hey, I'm Katie Mack and you're Pete McDivitt. Can I take a picture? Which was kind of cool. I'll never forget that.
Cool.
Hollywood Studios, Hollywood and Vine, that happened. Awesome. And then we got an awesome Easter card right here also, Rejoice, from our good friends Serpa Girl, Cherie, and James. So thank you, everybody, for the mail and your support and sending those to us. And I did mention we got the mailings from Avalos Disney. We also have a package on the way coming to the house with a ton of hello, Sully. You want more fries? No? Don't give him more fries? He's had 5 fries?
Look at him. You can see his ribcage.
Oh, Lord. All right. Sully, did you get any salt with your fries? I'm just curious. Hello. Oh, hello. Yes. You want one? Up. Come on. Come up. I didn't give you that. You didn't see anything.
Oh.
Nope. He didn't eat it. Okay. Bye, Sully. Go with mommy. Go with mommy. So LBV is sending us a huge box of shirts to give away at the August event. I got the email today confirming that it's coming and it's on its way. I don't know what Maria sent. All I know is I got a voice message from her. We were text messaging back and forth, and she said there's a huge box coming and it's en route. So we'll know about that real soon.
Nice.
We're excited about that. Before Chris comes back, let's do a little congratulations real quick. Congratulations is where brought to you by Casey's Corner of the World. Casey stepped up again today and helped us with a couple things for the channel. We love him. He is a great friend and just family to us, and he likes to recognize people each week. But I'm going to start out this week recognizing him. Congratulations to Casey. Hey, Birdwell, welcome in. Great to see you. Congratulations to Casey, Corner of the World. He hit 600,000 channel views. Awesome. Great job, Casey. Awesome over there. Exploration Theme Parks. Congratulations. 1,000 subscribers. They just hit that this week. Very proud of them. That was awesome. Anthony the Molar Man. Molar Man goes yap yap and hits 4K. He's doing a good job. Way to go, Anthony. Very proud of you. I don't know if you're still in here or not. I know you were earlier, but great job, Molar Man. Way to kick it, buddy. Rob Fuzz. Big celebration. Rob Fuzz hit 5,000 subscribers and 1 million views, all within the same time frame. So it's absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. And congratulations to Rob. He's been working hard. It's not easy when you're a home creator to do what he do, and for Rob to get up there and to keep pushing. We appreciate him. Diz Life of Ours, 20,000 subscribers on their channel. And the last recognition for this week is for Disney Goofballs. The Disney Goofballs hit 25,000 on their channel. Disney Baker's in the house. Mood tonight. You're like me.
I am.
Did you see how I started the show, by the way?
I missed it.
Okay, so I was sitting here and I got everything done and I was just listening to music. So I literally just started up the show. No entry, nothing. Just me sitting here singing. I had a microphone, it fell to the floor. Singing Cher. I was singing Cher.
Oh, nice.
And then I started the show. I figured maybe that's something new I'll start each week while you're getting your stuff together. I'll just open up the show and lip sync a song for fun. I don't know. We'll see. See how it all comes together.
Yeah.
So, all right. Let's talk. Where do you want to go first? News?
Let me switch here and share my screen.
Okay.
And holy cow, the screens that I have open.
Really? A lot of them, huh? All right.
I said last night, there's bagoogles of merch. So
And we before we go, Chris, we should real quick say we are incredibly humbled and appreciative to our amazing partners out.
The official Disney-related news service and partner of the Pete McDevitt Show is Chip & Company. You can find this trusted source at chipandco.com or on many social media outlets including YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
I found the unsalty fries. All right, let's talk about what we got going on.
There is a new Disney 100 Oswald the Lucky Rabbit figure at the Magic Kingdom.
Okay.
I think this was available on Shop Disney. May still be there, actually. This is $110 for Oswald.
Okay.
There he is on his faceted silvery self with blue trunks.
Interesting.
Kind of a cool looking Oswald.
Yeah.
Pretty sure last I looked, I think this one was still available on Shop Disney, but it is now in the Magic Kingdom as well. So there's that. I will prepare you, Pete. There is a lot of Animal Kingdom news in the news tonight.
That's all right. I'm good with it. Chip and Code. Greg is in here. We should highlight real quick, Chris.
Yeah.
As I'm eating my salt, want to highlight two things. One, Disney Dynamics is in house. Everybody say hi to Disney Dynamics. Get better to Chris. He's been a little under the weather the last couple of days. Before we go any further, I want to do two things. I want to acknowledge something with Greg, and then I want to do one other thing here. So let's acknowledge Greg first, Chris. I don't know if you saw, but he did did what Mark Daniel did in the past, and also our friends over at Living the Magic did, and he took the jump and raised money for Give Kids the World. And Greg, awesome job, buddy. We were exceptionally proud of you watching. It was all over social media. Check out Chip & Co.'s social media. Check out Greg's personal social media. He did a great job over there. Went over the, what do they call it? Over the hill, over the jump?
Over the edge? Or
over the
something?
edge, that's it. Oh, Greg's over the hill. He went over the edge. That's what it is. I had it backwards. But a lot of props to all those people who do that, and a special props to our friend, Greg from Chip & Co., doing a great job going over the edge and raising money, along with Stacy. I believe Stacy went from Living the Magic. Hats off to both of them. So fantastic there. Just a moment of seriousness for a second here. I want to make sure I word this correctly because I don't want to do it the wrong way. God, how do I want to say this? Okay. Whether or not with Jessie does a ton for this channel. We've been blessed with her friendship. We've been blessed with the support that she gives. She helps me out tremendously with things that I do. She's been extremely loyal. She's been a good friend. She's been somebody who I could always rely on. She was a huge help in putting together my website. And she is a valued member and a Hall of Famer in this community as voted on previous events. I'm not going to go into details because that's, her right to be private. But what I will say is I would ask everyone to please keep her in your prayers. She's battling some challenges medically, and we're just going to say that. And again, I ask everybody to respect her privacy. Please don't go hammering her social medias and everything. I went through medical challenges, and I know as you're fighting different battles with certain things, the last thing you want is everybody chasing you down, because what ends up happening, just like it did for me, you end up feeling like in a hospital bed that you have to reach out and respond to every person that's taken the time to care about you. And that's not what she needs right now. There'll be a time and a place when she's a little bit better for all of us to reach out and send the love. Hey, Mandy V, welcome in. But do me a favor, just as you're saying your prayers this week, keep her in your prayers. We miss her. We value her in the community. And I'm sure that with God's blessing and a little bit of doctor's thing, it'll go forward. So I've had a lot of questions the last couple days on the channel with people in the chat saying, hey, where's Jessie? Hey, what's going on? Hey, this. So rather than have her get bombarded, I figured I would address it here. So, Chris, I know that you appreciate her a lot as well.
Absolutely. it's odd not seeing her in the chat, and been thinking about and praying for her a lot. So yeah.
So anyway, prayers for her. We'll keep that in mind. And again, we hope Chris to get better too. Dynamics was a little bit under the weather. KDY, make sure I see KDY's in here. Making sure I'm not missing anybody. Cheryl Long, hello. Thank you for coming in here. Okay, let's get back at it here. Oh, and made $1,300, I think. Did I see that?
Huh?
Right? Did Greg say they made like $1,300 or something? Let me go back up there. I think while I was talking about Jesse, Greg was responding to our initial.
Thank you. We raised $1,300 in 24 hours due to the community.
Awesome. That's absolutely fantastic. So fantastic, Greg. Nice job.
Awesome.
Okay, let's go roll at it.
Next up, we got new Marvel Heroic Crystals collection by Swarovski.
Is
available now.
Isn't that the guy that created Gilligan's Island?
It is. Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They make really good violins, I hear, too.
How much are these?
These I have no idea what I'm talking about. These are, you've got necklaces with different figures and things. You've got bracelets, rings. There are also glass crystals or glass figures.
Those are cool. You can't run in here when she's not looking and try to get fries, dude. You're going to get me in trouble. I didn't give him any fries.
Come on, buddy.
You got to go. You got caught.
Come on, buddy.
All right. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Those are pretty cool.
these it doesn't show any pricing for these, but that's pretty cool. I mean, they also commemorate 84 years of Marvel, celebrating the characters that inspired them. So yeah, just
It's
a
in
little
the
more high-end art for your Marvel fans.
Well, it's in the category of Bring Your American Express.
That's yes.
It's what category
It
it
would
is.
definitely be in that category.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of Spider-Man and his friends, Spider-Man is swung onto Disney Plus effective today.
I saw that.
Yeah. Some pretty notable movies, however, also some pretty notable movies that are missing.
Okay. Listen.
So we're getting the first three Tobey Maguire movies.
Yeah.
You're getting Andrew Garfield's Amazing Spider-Man, the first one. And you're getting I'm sorry.
I watched that last night on there. It was on there last night.
Yep. And you're getting Spider-Man Homecoming and Venom.
Oh.
So you are not getting Far From Home and No Way Home, the two latest or newest Spider-Man movies at this point.
Still Spider-Man.
But it's still Spider-Man, and it's a cool way to be able to catch up. I know my kids haven't seen some of the original Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies, so
wow,
this gives them a chance to do so.
You were not doing your fatherly duties if that happened.
Well, that's true. Yeah. This was part of a streaming agreement that Disney reached with Sony last year.
Okay.
So there is still a chance that the newer Spider-Man movies will appear as well. But yeah, it's cool to finally have Spider-Man on Disney Plus now.
They're missing the one movie I really wanted to see.
Morbius.
Nope. Spider-Man Over the Bed. It's Flipper's thing. He wears the outfit. It's in him and Tina. They do something with it.
Oh wow, I'll pass on that one.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Yeah. There is a new classic Magic Kingdom sketchbook ornament for your Christmas tree, Pete.
Oh, cool. I like those.
This is $29.99. You've got the train station with the train there in front, and then the Mickey and flowers there at the entrance of the Magic Kingdom.
That's cool. Welcome in, Katie Mack. I thanked you for your card earlier too. Good to see you. Really cool.
There's the side, and then here is the back with Engineer Mickey there at the base.
Is that how much are they? $39?
This one, I believe, is $29.99.
Okay, that's not bad. That's pretty cool.
$29.99. Yeah.
Start getting your Christmas ornaments now, everybody.
Exactly. We've got
And
a
if
lot more of them coming up later.
Well, if you don't believe in Christmas, or you don't celebrate Christmas, or you have too many ornaments and not enough trees, send them to me. I'll be glad to hold them for you. I'll hold them on my tree. Very careful.
Pete will find a place for
I'll
them.
find a place. Send me your ornaments, especially that one.
It's a lot of work, but he's willing to do it.
It's a tough job, but someone needs to do it for the community.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome in, James. Molly needs something. I guess she needs the ornament. I assume that's what she's saying.
We got our first look at Hatbox Ghost coming to the Haunted Mansion at the Magic Kingdom. Of course, Hatbox Ghost is a feature at the Disneyland Haunted Mansion, but this is our first look at the character being added to our Haunted Mansion. Of course, this week we celebrated halfway to Halloween.
Halfway, yes, we did. Everybody was selling. It was fun. I love that people are doing that. I want to start celebrating halfway to everything. Halfway to my birthday, halfway to when you guys are coming here in August. It's halfway everything now. Is there a chance that this Hatbox Ghost could be the same one as the guy that's in our community?
Probably not.
Oh, okay. All right. I was excited for him, and I thought it might be him. I was going to be able to yell, "Hey, Jerry!" when we go through.
Yeah.
Nope. I'm excited. Are you a Hatbox fan? I am.
I am. I'll be interested to see where they add him into the attraction. But I think it's cool that we get that iconic character.
You know, when you go up top of the attic and you got the guy with the lantern and the dog on the right, I'm thinking it's going to be right about after there where they come around that corner is what I'm predicting. Well,
Maybe so.
So, you know,
I was wondering there or at the very end.
They could do that. Something like they did with
everybody's.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that too. Disney, if you're listening, we got some ideas for you here.
Yeah.
Put them in the bathroom. Scare the heck out of everybody.
Yeah.
All right.
Now digging over to Animal Kingdom. We've got new dishes at Satuli Canteen.
How much food do you have tonight?
This is it, Pete.
Amen. All right. I feel good now because I'm out of froth.
This is it. And to be honest, I wouldn't eat this one. So
I don't know. Okay, tell me what this is because it looks really weird.
This is the new Ocean Moon Bowl. This is blue noodles, tuna, watermelon radish, pickled daikon, rainbow carrots, avocado, cucumbers, red cabbage with miso, and sweet soy drizzle topped with micro cilantro.
Now, I just got a text from Angela Minter, who's going down there in a couple weeks. And she says she will test this and try it. And if it's really good, she will smear it all over her body.
Wow.
That's commitment. That's commitment. You don't see a lot of people doing food reviews like that.
No.
So.
No. So there's that. The blue noodles are just, I mean, the rest of it's a no for me. But those blue noodles just,
Yeah, even the flower petal thing, all that. I feel like it's like there's nothing else here, so we just pulled everything else together, threw it on a plate, and here you go. So.
The dessert you've got here, this is the
Jeff says it sounds
Metcaina mousse.
What is? Say it again.
It's the Metcaina mousse.
Okay. You hear that, Jennifer Caruso? Make sure you say it right.
It's a flourless chocolate cake with chocolate mousse, raspberry gelée, mango coulis, boba pearls, and milk and white chocolate garnish.
Why is it flourless?
I don't know.
Okay, that just kind of hit me. Hey, Annette, welcome in. Jennifer Caruso's here. Yeah, Paul, let Angela know that we were talking about that over here, so make sure she knows.
Yeah.
I wouldn't eat either one of these, so I'm good.
I'm passing on that. Yeah.
Neither one of them jumped up and say, "Hey, get this."
No. I'll be honest with you, Pete. I've never eaten at Satuli Canteen.
Once. It was good. It was decent. I ate there once.
He loves it. I'm sure it's good food.
Food was good. Food was good. So interesting. Well, at least we don't have a lot of food to pain me with tonight.
I'm too busy pigging out at Flame Tree Barbecue. So.
Oh. That's good too.
Also, over at Disney's Animal Kingdom for the 25th, you're going to have a new Moana meet and greet at, over at Animal Kingdom.
That's cool. Flourless means gluten free. I should have known that. That's a good point too.
Yeah.
Chris. And Angela says, I like the cheeseburger pods. I can't wait to see what you're going to do with that last dish. That was fantastic for you to offer that food review like that right there. I can't wait to see what you do with that. Make sure when you're wiping it all over your body, the blue tentacles are up by your face or something. I don't know. Okay.
So yeah, you're going to have Moana. There's also going to be a new Puma popcorn bucket.
Saw this today. It looks like a balloon.
I love it.
I'm not saying I don't love it. I agree with you. I love it too. Paul.
I like this one better than the Simba one.
Really? Paul, can you get me Pumbaa when you go down? Hey, gang. What's up, Rob Fuzz? We talked about Rob a little bit earlier on the show. I think it's cool. Did they show more of the backside of it? Is that where... I assume that's where the popcorn comes out of, like, his back, maybe? Maybe is
probably
his head
so.
open? Or maybe his head opens, Chris.
No, I think it's probably his back.
Okay. It's cool. It had balloonish look more than other past buckets. I kind of like it. I like the look. It's just different.
Cool. Pumbaa will be no price.
It's free. Paul, that's the perfect one to get for me. Free. I love it.
Free.
It's the one F word we're allowed to say.
Starting tomorrow, pick up your very own Pumbaa.
Pumbaa! I love Pumbaa. I think he's a great character. I'm glad Disney's finding some more unique characters. Disney, if you're listening to Chris and I at any point, keep bringing them. Go find the unique ones. Let me see. Hey. Now.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Divine is in bloom for spring at Disney's Animal Kingdom.
That's an amazing creator right there.
I have been to the Animal Kingdom several times, and I've never seen this.
Really? I've seen her a couple times there, and just the fact of being able to walk and move with all that on you and everything. The best part is when because if you're aware that she's there, you're kind of looking a little bit. For somebody that has no clue, and if she gets backed up to something where she really blends in, it's great seeing people lose their mind.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she does look beautiful. I agree. Dan, I don't think you're going to be able to date her, but she looks beautiful.
Sure.
Just letting you know, Dan. Don't want you to get your hopes up, buddy.
Yep. Next up, Camp Minnie Mickey Goofy will make a rare appearance.
Wow.
We've got a lot of characters coming up for this event tomorrow.
Oh my God. I'll be there.
That one's going to be cool. You're also going to have there's new Disney 100 decorations now on display at Animal Kingdom as well. Out front they have the Disney 100 logo.
Can one of our moderators, somebody go over and look and tell me for tomorrow where some of our friends are, if they're going to be there? Like I want to know where
Diz Our Dream will be there tomorrow morning.
So Diz Our Dream we know is there. I want to know where Myers is going to be, if they have a thumbnail up. Mouse Talk, are they going to be there? Resort TV One, some of the regulars in our community. Somebody can just go and check them out. Put it in the chat. I only want my moderators to do it, just because I don't want 9,000 people doing it. But just let us know. And Jennifer, if you're going to be there, let us know. I know you're in the chat. I was camped out on character duty. I love my job. Well, you got it right, Greg. That's a great job to have. So, okay, Chris, go ahead.
Next up, you're going to have Flick back at Animal Kingdom tomorrow as well, making an appearance. Flick from A Bug's Life.
We haven't seen him for a while.
Nope. You will have the Jungle Book Baloo and King Louie doing meet and greets. It's rare to get the two of those together. And then you're also going to have Tinkerbell and Fawn greeting guests.
That's awesome, man. This is fantastic. Mouse Talk is not. He's taking the weekend off. Jennifer Caruso will be hanging out tomorrow with Diz Our Dream. So there you go. There. Okay. Cool. This is awesome.
So, a lot going on over at Animal Kingdom tomorrow. A lot of 25th anniversary merch tomorrow as well.
Yeah. Resort TV 1 has a surprise stream tomorrow with no link, Rob says. So that's an update there. Can somebody check Myers and the Mouse for me, see where they're at? I wouldn't mind that. Let me know if they're over there as well. Tina's going to she's going to go lay down and listen. Tina, next week I'd like to do a giveaway on ears if you're available. Let me know. If not, we'll try to work around. Hopefully Tina can come in and we can give away. We got ears to give away, guys. I don't know if I have it here or not. Let me see. Nope, that's a picture of Preston. Is that the ones? Were we doing Orange Bird this time, Chris? I think we were.
I think so.
I'll go back and verify. No, we're doing this. Where did Chris go? He gone. Chris just left me. So hopefully Chris will be back in a minute. I believe next week. I believe we're doing one of the characters from The Lion King is who we're doing. Those are the ears, but we'll look at that. But definitely an ear giveaway next week. You looked at Myers and Resort T1. You don't see any thumbnails. That does not mean they won't be there. Here comes Chris back. Let me see if Kelly will answer me. He might be asleep.
I didn't see anything on Myers.
Okay. I'll just text him real quick.
Don't know what happened all of a sudden.
I'm promoting streams for the weekend. Where are you, Saturday or Sunday? What park? Okay. He should. If he's not asleep, he'll answer me. Okay.
So. Wow.
All right. Next up.
I may have to reshare my screen here, Pete. Are we still good?
I can see it. Yeah.
Yes, we are. Okay.
We'll go.
There's a new Galaxy Quest series in development for Paramount Plus. This is a movie that sort of has a cult following, I feel. I saw the original movie, but yeah, they're working on a series now for Paramount Plus. I found that interesting as a Tim Allen fan.
Sorry about that, Jeannie. I did that by accident. I'm excited about this. That'd be kind of new. Now in development for Paramount Plus. I'd like to see, I mean, Tim Allen, I know he's getting up there in age. I don't know how much more we're going to get out of him acting wise. At some point, you get to that point where, so I'll take it.
Yeah. You got Jamie Lee Curtis in that as well. And, yeah. It was a good movie. Alan Rickman was in that. No details yet on the full cast or anything, but it was a fun movie when it came out years ago. Disney 100 Mickey-inspired medals have been revealed for the Run Disney 2023 virtual series.
Interesting.
So here is your Steamboat Willie for the 5K. You've got Sorcerer Mickey or Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey for the 5K. This is a spinner, so it's got the two of them on
Are
there.
they ceramic? Like the other ones? I guess they are.
I guess so.
That's pretty tough.
You're also going to have Runaway Railway Mickey.
Wow.
And then the Disney 100 Challenge. That'll be your
good.
Disney 100 Challenge by completing in all 3 5K events.
Okay. That's a lot. I mean, they look fantastic. Sam says hopefully she'll be getting them all.
That's cool.
Sam, you need to do a vlog one time on all those medals you have. You got it.
That would be amazing.
That would be amazing. She's got a ton of them. So cool.
I like these.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is looking to see if it shows the dates for this, but it doesn't show. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So Yeah, there's the ones for the virtual run. Disney is to replace and refresh some of the cabins at Fort Wilderness Resort. We got some of the artist sketchings for the new cabins and refreshing look
Okay.
there. That's a pretty cool area. It's been around for a little over 50 years, so I guess it could use some updating.
I think
I haven't ever stayed there. I've always been interested to. I have some friends that stayed there one time in one of the cabins.
I went over there.
I
I think
really liked it.
I went over there once. I think Sam says registration April 25th at 10 a.m. for that.
Oh, cool. Thank you, Sam. Cool. Yeah, that looks like a cool resort, somewhere you can kind of get away and have a little more quiet than the other ones.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah. My friends that stayed there said the only issue was when they had small kids and stayed there was that it was a hike to get to the bus stop to get to the buses.
Yeah, I think it is
Days.
there.
Yeah. But yeah, you look there. And the last news item before we go to the begoozles of merch that I have, Pete. We got our dates and ticket prices revealed for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party this year.
Okay. What are the dates?
So your dates are August the 11th through November the 1st.
Really? All the way through November 1st? Okay.
All the way through. Prices are going to range from $109 to $199.
Okay.
Depending on date.
Can you go back up the screen or go on the screen there to September 17th time frame?
So you're going to have September the 15th, the 17th, and the 19th. The 17th will be $119. The 19th will be $149.
Tuesday the 19th is more expensive.
Yes, because Sunday is the 17th.
So I'm either going to do Friday or Sunday. I'm not sure which one. I have to pick one. Friday or Sunday, I'll be there. I want to pick that out. I'm not spending $149 when I can spend $119. You know.
Be sure to see the Headless Horseman.
I will be. If you stand straight up, you look right down his butt. Not the horseman, the actual horse.
The horse.
The horse is huge. It's if you have not in your lifetime had the opportunity, Jill says they're thinking about going October 3rd. If you haven't had the opportunity to take that in, I highly encourage everybody to do it. The Halloween one for me, and I've done this one probably 20 times over the years. Okay, there was one year I did it 5 times in 1 year.
Wow,
yeah, it was crazy because it was dirt cheap. It was like $49, and then I did it 3 times, and I went up and said to Disney, "Is there anything else I can go to that's Halloween while I'm here?" And they're like, "No, but you've been to the Halloween party." I was like, "Yeah, 3 times." They gave me tickets to the next 2 for free. So that was when they were generous. I literally went 5 times. Listen, Neil. Hello, Neil. What I will tell you is I think the parade is one of the best parades there is out of all of them. Right there with the unique characters, with the villains, bringing out the skeleton band, bringing out, the Headless Horseman coming out before.
Gravediggers.
The Gravediggers are fantastic. The dancers, the Deathly Dancers are fantastic. Just everything about the parade is phenomenal. If you have kids, they're absolutely going to love the trick-or-treating part. What I would tell you is don't get overwhelmed by that because you can miss out a lot of the other things. Rides are a lot easier to go on because it's a less amount of people in the park, which is fantastic. And I would also say that, the stage events are really cool as well. I think they're equal. The only thing where Christmas outdoes Halloween in my book is the ambiance is better at Christmas party because it's over-inclusive. My opinion, everybody's got it. So, but definitely if you haven't done it, you can take a shot at it. I think you'll enjoy it. $300, you can do it. I wish they would sell the Halloween pass again. Yeah, $300 and you can do as many as you want. I remember that. That was a great, So we'll see. Maybe they get back to that, Greg. I hope they do. But Chris, have you done the Halloween party?
I did it last year.
And you liked it, right?
Really enjoyed it. Yeah. Loved the parade. Watched the parade 2 times that night. Loved it. Trick or treating is fun. It, yeah, I really enjoyed the party. I've done the Christmas one once now, and the Halloween once. Still have to say the Christmas is my favorite.
Really?
I love the fireworks. I love like you were talking about, the ambiance and all of it, the cookies, the hot chocolate, all of that.
Yeah, all that
with Christmas.
cool. Stage shows are equal. I mean, I think both
Yeah.
are great stage shows during the time.
This parade is just amazing. The music, the parade, the characters, like you said.
Yeah.
Love the Halloween one.
Thank you to WW Explore and Chill for becoming a member of the clubhouse. I should recognize you and acknowledge that the right way. Where's my hold on. I gotta find this for a second.
And for all of our new annual pass holders, effective this week, you save $10 on your ticket.
That's right. You
for
do
the
save money.
parties.
I forgot you told me that. I'm glad you reminded me, because I know the kids are all going to want to go to the Halloween. WW, thank you. Let me welcome you and say thank you the right way. And we do that by this.
Thanks for spreading the pixie dust, pal.
Welcome to the clubhouse.
Welcome to the clubhouse. WW Explore and Chill. Thank you. We'll talk about that later. Go ahead.
We did have great spots, Spark. So if you want a really good spot for the parade, go over there close to the Hall of Presidents. That's a great spot for the parade.
That's an excellent call, Chris. Excellent call. I love that spot. The only one that I think is better than that, personally, if you had to pick one, but you have to stand there forever to get it, and I'm talking forever, is in the hub, right coming down Main Street. That is the best spot. But Casey stood there for like 2 hours just to get the video last year. And I'm like, that's way too long to do it. So, But great call.
We watched it there, and we watched it down at the hub at the beginning of Main Street, down there close to like Tony's Town Square and all that, or Tony's Italian restaurant and all that. That was a good place to see it, because you got to see it coming all around. But I really liked it over there at the Hall of Presidents. That was really cool.
That's a great spot. Good call out. Yeah, go to it, guys. I'm going to be there. If anybody's down there in the September timeframe, I will be in town for a good chunk of time.
You'll be able to purchase tickets soon, as early as April the 27th.
Really?
That is for resort guests with resort reservations. All other guests may purchase tickets beginning May the 2nd. So next week. Week after next. Yeah.
I can find. I'm sure they're going to want to go to that.
So.
Okay. Good news. Good news.
So that's all the news that I've got tonight, Pete. I'm heavy on merch.
Okay, heavy on merch. Let's check out some merch. Let's Chris, do you want to do the under 1,000 recognition real quick, or do you want to do the me to do the other one first? What would you prefer?
Do the other one first, if you don't mind, Pete, so I can have the chance to pull up my merch.
Okay.
Friends.
So let me drop here. Take a second. Real quick, just as a quick reminder, and I want to say thank you because I didn't earlier. Let me drop down here. On the August event for here, there's a ton of donors in. New donors to the event. Ava Loves Disney and Marky Mouse and LBV TV Disney and So Cargo were all in there and donated a bunch to it. So wanted to say thank you to them for our upcoming event in August. For all the donations. Door prizes are going to be through the roof, guys. Everybody may leave with a door prize. We've got that many. All right. Race to 100K. We'll run through this pretty quick. I'm not going to go long on it tonight. But this is a segment where we recognize creators that are over 3,500. That's the minimum eligibility, and under 100,000 on their way to get there. This segment is brought to you by Disney Dynamics, because you've got to be dynamic to be in the.
Hello, everyone. It's Chris with Disney Dynamics. We bring you tons of Disney content with a little bit of humor. My mom thinks I'm funny anyways. 4K unboxings of Disney merch and promo codes to save you money. We bring you live to Disney parks, and then after the sun goes down, we head to Disney After Dark, where we mix Disney-inspired drinks and have slightly inappropriate conversations with our Disney friends. If that sounds good to you, you're just the right amount of weird to fit right in. That's Disney Dynamics, spelt with a K for some reason.
All right, let's look at the race this week. This is Disney YouTube Race to 100K. These are your top 6 creators. Best Life and Beyond, due to all that rough political press that they've had over the last 45 to 60 days. They have not been able to get over the threshold. They actually lost a few subscribers. They are actually, I think they're good people. They made a mistake in what happened. There's mistakes on both sides. That's their business for what all went down. At the end of the day, I still think Spencer and Katie do a good job, and I'm going to keep putting them out there and hopefully help them get over the 100,000 because I'd like to see them make it. These are your top 6 in the race right here. Dropping down, next part of the race, we'll highlight Ava Loves Disney and Marky Mouse for getting more numbers all the way up. They just keep growing because of the shorts they've done. They've had some tremendous success with it right there. So highlighting them this week, this is 77 down to 45. Again, we're not asking you to just subscribe to these people. We're just telling you great channels that are out there. You should go take a look at them, see if their content is stuff you want to watch, and subscribe based on watching content. Adventure is out there, jumped over some people this week. That's why he's got fireworks over their head. Again, great channels in the 45 all the way down to 38 with Corey leading it off, our good friend from the World Structure platform. 28.9 down to 22. No real big changes in here, just people picking up numbers and doing well. Some people hit some, plateaus along the way with ear to ear at 23, LBV 24, and of course, the goofballs that we talked about earlier. Disney Document Disney at 21,000 passed over some people, got little fireworks this week. Again, solid creators in there. There's a lot of good people on their way to 20,000, and we hope that they get there soon with quality content they're putting out. 16.3 down to 13.5. Mouse Talk, our partner channel, right in the mix there. Just under 15,000. I think next week when we do this or the week after, it'll be 15,000 for probably Walt and Vincent Vision. Hopefully both of them. That'll be awesome. Maybe even Magical Meg or Becky plus Eli might pull something out if they get hot there on the thing. 13.4 down to 11. Ron on the Go jumped up to 12.2. SoCal Disney down in California jumped up to 12.1. Passing over some quality channels to grow a little bit. Congratulations to them. Diz Our Dream, our partner channel, right there in the fit at 11.3. Again, some quality channels in here like One Little Spark, Living in Diz, Chasing Dreams with Mike. Good people in that flow. Next group here, Molly Fitzbrown. Molly jumped up to 11,000 for her channel. Awesome. Congratulations. And if you're wondering, when I do the recognitions with Casey's thing, we recognize people for every 1,000 up to 10. Once they hit 10, we start recognizing every 5K. So we're not throwing them out there every week. But congratulations to Molly and Mouse Fives, both up at 11. Chip & Co. up to 10.4. They're up there doing a good job there. And Myers and the Mouse just under 10,000. I'll be glad when I see Kelly with double digits there as well. Hello, Bespoke Magic. Welcome into the party. Last back half of the race, you got the Magic and the Music all the way down to Steve's World. We added in a new channel this week. I'm going through and I'm removing some channels that either are not putting out content or are not really growing. If you're just sitting there and not moving, I'm going to look at moving you out because 2 reasons. First and foremost, I don't want to humiliate anybody by having them be up here and not growing and people think their channel isn't good because that's not the case. Every channel I'm focusing on is strong and solid. But the second thing is, if you're going to have a race, you got to actually have movement. It's not called to sit here and watch to 100K. So I did pull out a channel last week. I brought in RZ Roll Vlogs. I found them. I've watched their content. I like them. A new channel for you guys to check out. Sable also jumped up over 7,000, passing Meg there, 7.7. And some good people in here. Carney, Adventures by Carney, and Steve's World. Those are 2 of the nicest guys I've ever met that are so passionate about what they do. To both of them, it's all about the creativity and what they're providing for you as a viewer. Check out both of them, Adventures by Carney and Steve's World. And, of course, our good friends from Park Pass TV in the mix. Finally here, the last part of the race is 6.8 down to 4.3. And not a lot of changes here. Kind of just sticking through. Again, I'll be watching all these channels to see what they're doing and seeing if they're going to productively move up because as channels move out, I want to move new ones in. 2 last things before I go back up top here. This is our Disney Elite update. Chris, kind of interested here. I know I'm going to bring you in here on the mic so we can chat for a second here. So, boom, your mic's hot. JoJo up to 962, Chris.
Somebody's going to be hitting 1 million very soon.
What do you think?
I'll be honest, I did not expect it to be JoJo.
I didn't expect it to be him either. And he's killing it.
The tracker's been at that point for so long. It's JoJo's really flown up through there. That's amazing.
It is amazing.
Congratulations to him.
It's a great point, Chris. I think there's two things. One, you got the fact that the trackers, again, just like Best Life and Beyond, went through some political stuff publicly through the social media stuff. I think that hurt them, and because they lost. I know in one day I looked at their channel. They lost a ton of subscribers. I'm sure they'll work to get it back. Hello, Curtis family. Good to see you, Chris. The second thing is JoJo's working all the platforms. He's absolutely killing it all the way around. He's hitting multiple topics. He's just doing it. 962 at 38,000. I say probably by the end of May. Before that, I say May, probably May 15th, maybe. That's about like 3 weeks away. He'll probably be there. Disney Food Blog up to 903. Nice job with them doing that. Other highlights, I thought Nate took a nice jump up to 212, so that was solid, which was interesting there. Mammoth Club took a nice jump up to 153. They passed over Dev in this mix. So these are some of the elite channels, and we just highlight them every week. I don't think I put this up there. No, I didn't. Let me go back up to the top here. I thought I put it in for this week. If I didn't, I'm going to be mad. Before I come back to Chris, that was last week's show. If you missed the Mousepiration Mike show, it was really good. I thought I moved it up to the top here. Okay, I guess I didn't, which I'm really irritated about because I need to go and fix it. So let me bring in the Friday night show thing. So my Wednesday show guides for this week, since I didn't have the slide there, and I wish I would have. It's going to be a really interesting interview coming up. Boom, boom, boom. It is my next interview for Wednesdays is going to be on 4/26, and we will be interviewing a new channel to everybody, I think, in the mix, Chris. It's a channel called Our Paradise Falls. Our Paradise Falls. I should have had the thing up there, and I apologize that I don't. Let me go over to their channel real quick because I wanted to highlight something here. Boom, 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 boom. I was talking to them. Very nice people on this channel. Let me put their link into the chat real quick. I'm going to move French fry plate out of the way here. We need more French fries. I think if I order more French fries, somebody in this house would lose their mind. And their name starts with an N and ends with an Et. Here's the link to their channel, guys. They are at 1.81K. I found them. It's a family, which I really liked. They do a lot of stuff with Disney, plus also Universal. We're going to talk with them next Wednesday night. So hopefully, if you're around and you want to come join us, come over on Wednesday night. I'll be interviewing them. That'll be a lot of fun. All right, let's jump back up here. We'll talk about the under 1,000 recognition in just a little bit. Chris, where are we going?
Yep. You could drop the little genie and sidebar there if you want to, Pete. Shop Disney. We're going to start out at Shop Disney. They have a sale going on through Sunday, 20% off on orders of $100 or more. And of course, free shipping on orders of $75 or more. So yeah, you got those two deals going on. A lot of new merch here. This is the new Walt Disney Studios street sign miniature.
That's cool.
This is really cool. All of these kind of pivot so you can angle it however you want. But it starts out with Dopey Drive, Mickey Avenue. Got in between animation, special effects, multi-plane, layout department, and ink and paint.
Trying to figure out where I could put it in here. That would look. If I could take a piece of wood, a block, and put it up behind my TV, and set that right up behind my TV. Oh my God, how cool is that?
Be really cool. I like this a lot. This is $69.99 for this one. It is 12 inches tall, about 7 1/4 inches wide. I guess that's from side end to end with the signs. You've got a resin and stone powder. I assume that's the base of it. And then all the little street signs that you can adjust.
I want that for the studio. Hey, there's Gonzo. We haven't seen him in forever.
Hey, Gonzo.
I was about to put him on a milk box.
Hey, brother.
Good to see you, bro. I wonder, Baker, are you in here hiding? I need to know if that's at the park. Because if I could get 20 discount on it, I'd rather get the discount.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, because that's what's $14 off of it. That's pretty cool. I love it, Chris. Good call out. Good catch. Welcome with the Woods, Nick. Welcome in, Nick. Oh, Chris. Nick is also sending over from Paris a popcorn bucket and something else for the giveaway for the August event.
Oh, cool.
He and I were talking the other day. This is really cool, guys, too. To give credit to Nick real quick. Pardon me for interrupting, Chris. Credit to Nick real quick. I was laying in bed, I don't know what it was, Tuesday morning or something after therapy, and my phone buzzes, and it was Nate ringing me up. And Baker says he's baking and in Ninja while baking. I saw that earlier, but he'll come out of Ninja if I ask him. But I looked at my phone. It was Nate, and we started talking. And Nate wanted to use Nick's video that he did and put on our channel, which is the one of the Tower of Terror in France, because they can't film over there now. So Nate needed some content of it, and he gave Nick credit in the video and everything. Thought that was awesome. So congratulations to Nick. That quality creators like Nate are looking at your video saying, hey, it's quality enough to use as part of mine. So everybody give Nick some love in the chat. Tell him nice job. So go ahead, Chris.
Next up, we've got, this is a new Adventureland Magic Band Plus.
Oh, I kind of like
pass holders. This is a pass holder exclusive. $54.99. I like this one.
That'll come flying off my hand. It's not funny, Chris.
It's not funny.
I gotta
it would
think
make
about
a
that.
nice tree decoration again, though, Pete, like your last.
Well, yeah, but I got that one back because it had my name in it.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if I link it up to my thing, they could hit it and see who it's linked to. So I could probably get it back. If you're wondering what he's talking about, when I was down there goofing around with Diz Our Dream, I went like this and threw my arm, not realizing I was goofing around with Jeff. My magic band went flying off my hand and ended up in a tree in Hollywood Studios. And they returned it to me like 3 months later. So, anyway.
Welcome in, Timothy Rainwaters. Good to see
Jill,
you, sir.
enjoy your dinner. Thank you for your support and everything. We get to see Jill and meet her and her husband in August. I'm really excited about that. It's nice to meet people in the community. And Jill's flying out from Vegas. I wonder if she's going to be an Oakland A's fan out there now with the baseball team going there. Who knows? We'll see. This is cool. I like this one.
I like that one. For your ornaments, we've got new Munchling ornaments.
Dude, I told you they were going to milk this thing bigger than Molly's milk machine or whatever. This is
$22.99. This is the Stitch Pineapple one.
I guarantee you they're selling.
Oh, yeah. And there's more. This is the Baymax S'more. Also $22.99. You've got the
Oh my God.
Mickey Mouse Cinnamon Bun.
All right, I have to acknowledge. Sorry, Chris.
Yep.
Look at that. That's first off. Why are these things growing on me? That's first off. Now I'm mad because I like that one.
Yeah.
Debbie Bernfeld is paid in full for her trip in August. She just sent over her pay, and she also sent me a PayPal so that I could work with Baker and get that signed for my office. So, Debbie Bernfeld, I can't wait. You know what? I'm going to do something waiting over here, Chris. I'm going to take my legs off and stand next to Debbie Bernfeld and let her be taller than me.
Look at yeah.
That's what I'm going to do. I can't wait to hug Debbie Bernfeld. Such just an angel for this community. Thank you, Debbie. Everybody give Debbie some love in the chat, please. And then Curtis Family says, I'm late, but how many AP is Disney selling? A ton. That's all I can tell you. Everybody's waiting for hours to get them. And Timothy Rainwaters is here. It's raining. Dad Builds in the chat, just so you know.
Yep. This is the Eeyore Blueberry Muffin.
This is awful. Why are these things growing on me?
And then this is the Minnie Mouse Strawberry Cupcake.
Now that one doesn't jump at me as much. The Eeyore one was kind of cool.
And then this is the Winnie the Pooh Honey Cake.
Wow.
There you go.
These things are going to fly off the freaking shelf. I guarantee it. They're not going to be able to keep them in. We were right when you and I sat and first saw this thing, and we said, "Okay, this is ridiculous," and ridiculous sells like crazy. And that night, you and I called it, and now they're putting. Now they got ornaments. What's next? Again, magic bands will be coming. People will buy it. Jennifer Caruso has probably already bought 3 of these.
Everybody's going to want them.
Her and Ron got to hang the Disney Munchlings on their little Steeler tree.
Yep.
Don't get me started about that. AAA Sparkle.
Black and yellow, black and yellow.
Hey, I can time you out too. Where are you at? I will time you out. All right, go ahead.
This is, here you go, Pete. This is the Roger and Jessica Rabbit pen for the 35th anniversary limited release.
Oh, I love it.
$17.99.
For those of you that are new to me, Roger Rabbit is my favorite all-time animation movie. This is cool. God, I wish there was more of him in the park. So,
yeah.
Annette got her first APs. Good for you. You want a Hallmark store? Hallmark store has a ton of ornaments. If you're a Christmas person, you walk in the Hallmark store. It's kind of like, dropping the kid that loves chocolate right in the middle of Hershey's Park. Yep. You can yell "Go Pack Go," Spicy. I'm okay with that. It's this one right here, who I love, and her husband, who won't admit that he loves the Ravens. I know it's true. I'm telling people that, Chris.
This is the Mickey and Minnie Disney 100 Deluxe print. So this is the 100 print matted that you can have. This is comes with a pre-cut double matte. This is 16 by 16, made in the USA.
Okay.
$44.99 for that print. There's also this one, which is Mickey and Friends with the 100 digital print. This one also comes pre-matted and is 14 by 18.
We so the pictures that we got down during Festival of the Arts, all signed by the artists, are all now hanging in the house. We got that done the other day. And
nice.
You get to see them when you come up here. They came out really good.
Cool.
Katie says we also have the entire line for Disney's 100th too at Hallmark. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
That one's $55 for this larger one. This is part of the new Disney 100 era collection. Pete, can you drop that sidebar on the left-hand side?
Sure can.
Here we go.
Sure can.
So this is the Three Caballeros ear headband. This is $39.99. And
kind of cool.
Kind of cool. I'm not a big fan of the pink. I wish it was more maybe aqua or something, but
yeah. But I mean that they have a kind of a pink tie-in,
Yeah. There is your back with the flowers embroidered.
Okay.
And then this side has the Disney 100 Decades.
You see we have a problem up in the chat on the screen there, Chris?
No.
I will address problems right away.
Okay.
Yes.
Put him on the phone.
I lost my voice. I'm sorry.
I know. I heard you. You've been running around the parks and everything. Put him on the phone.
All right. Let me say. Hold on. I gotta get him.
Wake him up. Wake him up.
Ron, it's Pete. Next thing, but you talk for a second. Hold on, Pete.
You can put me on speaker for a second. I'll be fine.
All right. Here you go. Hold on. It's Pete, maybe.
Ron?
Yeah.
The entire chat is ready to welcome you into the Ravens flock. We know that you're upset, deserted up there with all your Pittsburgh. We're willing to bring you in. Your wife's in the chat saying how much you love the Ravens, and I get it. So I just wanted you to know we love you, and we want you in, Ron.
Okay.
Okay. Just making sure you know. All right. See, Jennifer, that's how I handle things. Love you. Bye. All right. Got to handle things right away. Timothy Rainwater says real men wear pink. That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
I loved wearing pink.
Yep.
The world loves wearing pink.
This is the Pinocchio Lounge Fly for the Disney 100.
You like this?
$88. I thought this one was kind of cute.
I like this one. I thought it was cool too.
He's got his little tail there. There is your liner with sort of the storybook look to it, and then you've got Geppetto there on the back, parachuting in or umbrellaing in. Got the little stitch down the side. There's the tail. There's your liner. So, yeah, I thought that one was kind of a cool look.
I like it. And it's 68?
88.
88. Sorry. Got issues here, Chris. It's one of them nights. You got to just handle your issues. Sparks!
Hello.
Sparks!
Yes.
You've been busy. You've been doing all this work. You're traveling all over the place. I don't see you as much as I can. Then you come in chirping about the Steelers. Do you?
I know. I thought about coming in tonight, but I wasn't sure.
If you walk into my house in Steelers attire in August, I am going to do what they do over there on Nickelodeon, and you are getting slimed.
Really?
Yes. Dad Build supports it.
He may come in on with it.
Okay.
Black and yellow. Black and yellow.
Yeah. All right. I'm just giving you fair warning.
He may come in with his hat too, though. Remember that.
You really want to get timed out tonight, don't you? Again. Goodbye, Sparks.
Bye.
Love you. Bye. Everybody wants to get timed out. Welcome in. Ride the Teacup. Steve is here. Ava Loves Disney is here. Hey, Ava. Great to see you. Thank you for your donation. We were talking about that earlier in the show. I like this one, Chris. I think it really jumps out at people.
Yeah.
You know? And
I like
Pinocchio, do you agree, Chris? I think Pinocchio is one of these characters that doesn't get enough love. I think he could be something Disney does more with. Like a Jiminy Cricket, same way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Classic Disney characters. Very classic.
Very classic. I love it. Jennifer, you can get slime too. Just let you know. I'm going to have the slime together.
Also part of the Disney 100 Decades collection, this is Peter Pegasus and his family plush set from Fantasia. $64.99 for the set of 5 Pegasi.
Wasn't there a thing for kids when we were younger that was looked like something like these, but they were plastic and they were horses or something?
My Little Ponies.
That's it. This is what it looks like. And the one up top looks like My Little not a raccoon, skunk in the middle.
My Little Skunk.
Yeah. So I'm not much into these.
They come in a nice little drawstring bag there. $64.99 for that set of Pegasus.
Pegasi.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
So, this is also the Dumbo Magic Band Plus that is part of that Decades collection. So you have the pink and purple elephants there from Dumbo. $64.99.
I have a question. Why does Dumbo look like he's smoking a bong?
Because this was the ones in his nightmare dream.
Oh, okay. Just curious. Am I the only one that saw that?
No.
Okay.
No.
I was thinking Dumbo was in Denver.
Yeah.
He's on Belushi's farm.
That's part of why there's a warning at the beginning of that movie now on Disney Plus. This is the Mickey and Minnie with Pluto light up musical figure for the 100th. This is $150. The little TV set lights up there and says Walt Disney Productions. And
look at that!
The Mickey Mouse Club.
That's awesome!
Oh, there's a third image.
Oh, wow. Chris, that is cool.
That is really cool.
Think about how far we've come technology-wise that we're able to do something like that on that small of a plateau.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
$150. That's where you can change it out, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes, there's your little screens that you can change out.
It's part of the Era's. Oh, wow. That's
this
cool.
is resin plastic electronics, 9 3/4 inches tall, and 6 1/4 inches wide. Or
at the same height as the Mickeys. So the Mickeys are the same height. They just got a little bit with the base.
Mm-hmm.
The resin things are usually pretty good quality. The color looks great on that. I bet you that ends up being like that light. That thing flies.
Yep.
Wow.
And you can get your 20% off with this through Sunday, actually. So you
On the
actually
site.
get it.
Yeah.
You can get it for $120 instead of $150 right now.
That's a good deal, guys. If you
Um,
want that before Sunday, that's the time to do
That's
it.
the only drawback, Molly. It is smaller than 18 inches.
Yes, well, Nolly, we can't all, be super girth. I think the
Like my lamp.
the big figs used to be over 18 inches when they used to do them. Remember the big figs they used to do?
Mhm.
And they were the
Yeah.
same price for 150. They were huge.
Yep.
I got like a bunch of those here, and you can't get it. Which, by the way, do I need to lock up? I think I need to lock up a certain Jim Shore before you get in here.
Probably so. Probably so.
For those that haven't been to my house, I have a Mickey Mouse Phantasmic Jim Shore that is every bit of 36 inches high. Yeah.
Evening, VP.
VP in the house.
This is the Lion King Spirit jersey for adults from Walt Disney World, $74.99.
Does it have the line in
You've
it?
got the Lion King there on the front pocket, and then there is your back image with the characters walking across the
That's actually
sunset.
that's a cool Spirit jersey. I like it.
I like that one.
I like that they went with the Walt Disney World over the back as opposed to the line.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Spicy Productions out of here. Thank you for being here today. We appreciate you joining us. Keep working hard on your channel. I know you're working on stuff over there, and dreams will come true for you. We appreciate you. And Jerry Reichel, the beautiful Jerry, is in the house with us tonight. Want some Disney? I always see Jerry on my sports streams. It's great to see her being able to find us for a Friday night. Welcome in, dear.
This is the Disney Parks drinkware set by Joey Chow.
Chow, yeah.
Chow, yeah.
It's got some.
So you got 4 cups in the collection there. I like these.
I like these too, and they're going to get broke.
Yeah.
I can see it coming. Although I have a couple collectibles behind me.
These are actually acrylic. They hold 10.5 ounces each.
Ooh, and 34. So they're usable. That's not a collectible. That's a usable. I like it. Okay. $34.99, 4 each. You're looking at $8 a glass for the artwork. Take you 20% off. You're getting $7 off. So still not bad.
This is the matching plates, the melamine plates. The full set also $34.99 with the matching images there. These are 7 inches in diameter.
Okay. Interesting.
And then there is also the pitcher to go with your drinks. This is $34.99 for the large pitcher. You got the image down the center there with all the characters and the partner statue there in front.
That box ghost right there. That's great. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jennifer, they're all over Joey lately. That's a big thing with Disney.
Yeah. This one is 10 inches, holds about 60 ounces.
Molly, will that work? It's 10 inches. Will that work?
60 ounces, Molly.
I mean, it's a lot of ounces, Molly. Maybe she'll let it go tonight, just one time. That guy, he's making some money with all the tie-ins he's doing with Disney now. Because we're not even talking about the artwork that's down there in Disney.
No.
Thing,
And since VP's here, and speaking of tie-ins,
yes,
one more thing. This is the Disney Parks reversible bucket hat by Joey Chow as well. So you have the castle in blue on one side, and then the all-over print there on the reversible.
VP Arlene needs that right now.
$34.99 for that one. This is what I was going to mention for. Still more Joey Chow. This is the melamine bowls, $34.99 for the bowl set. There you got the characters inside the bowl and around the outside there as well.
Ava said Ava's big on those bucket hats. She got that one, Chris.
Here you go, VP. finally, Disney World Starbucks Travel Tumbler, $29.99 for this one.
Good Lord, how big is that thing?
This one is
How much coffee are you going to put in that?
16 ounces, about 9 inches tall.
Wow, looks bigger than that. Can be decisive. Sometimes it looks bigger.
That's true.
I've heard that.
There's the ceramic tumbler with the Walt Disney World logo here.
Space Mountain Dave is out of here as well, Chris.
All right. All right, Dave. $27.99 for this one. And then lastly, the VP special, the geometric Starbucks tumbler with straw red fading to what it looks like almost a purple. They're $49.99, of course, for the studded plastic tumbler.
$49.99.
And VP has every single one of them except for like one, I believe.
Every single one except for one?
Yes, VP was boxing up some.
How many
he had
of them are
like
there?
I don't know. He's got like 2 boxes of these things.
Gonna wake up Arlene.
Yeah, probably.
Your call is.
I'll put his number.
Nope. Well,
He might be in the bathroom. It might be the VP experience. I don't know. Could be. $50 for one of these. Are they worth keeping that cold?
well, think of it like this, Pete. You're celebrating the 100th, and the cup's $50, so it's half off.
Celebrating the 100th. Okay. I had to think about it for a minute. Good job. I had to think about it for a minute.
So that's
good, Chris.
That's all I got at Shop Disney. I've got 2 other screens of merch here for you, Pete.
Awesome. I love all the merch tonight. There's a lot of good stuff coming out.
Yeah. We're going to let's go. I went shopping a few different places, so we're gonna start out here.
Let's hit a couple of these, then we'll go over and hit the under 1,000. We'll come back and finish out.
Sounds good.
Oh my God! Look at that.
So this is our friends over at Hallmark. Got some new and interesting things available on Hallmark. So they've got blank card sets with the characters for the 100th. The celebration cake, ceramic candle. You've got a tumbler there. This is the train that we've talked about before for the characters. So there's a lot of stuff over on Hallmark's. Sorry.
How much was the train?
The train is $134.99.
Yeah, I figured you're going to pay for it. Man, that's gorgeous.
Yep. Lights and sounds.
Oh, I wasn't expecting. I was just looking at the artistic work.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They also have this. This is from the 50th, but I've just now seen this. This is the Park Attractions 3D pop-up cards, a pack of 4 for $19.99.
It's interesting.
I thought those were pretty cool.
Bespoke's comment is great. The VP experience, since that day, I can't exit Soarin' without laughing.
Yeah, that's true. But they're just kind of blank cards there that you can write in and have the attractions there as a pop-up in the middle of each card.
Hallmark does some great quality stuff. Great quality stuff.
Yep. Over at our friends at Best Buy.
What?
Yes, Best Buy. This is the Hot Wheels Disney 100 Anniversary Character Card Diorama. 6 packs of Hot Wheels cars.
How'd you find this?
I tell you, I'm searching everywhere, Pete. $29.99 for this one. And you get the mini car, Mickey, the Minnie, the Daisy, the Donald, the Goofy, and the Pluto cars.
That's pretty cool, though. I loved Hot Wheels as a kid.
Hot Wheels are still a super hot collectible right now. My son has really gotten into Hot Wheels lately with his friends. So
I used to go up to a buddy of mine's house, and we would play up in his backyard. We took his dirt driveway and made it into a full military-type community.
Mm-hmm.
And it was wild because, you're 10 years old. You're like, I got a tank. Well, I got the Dukes of Hazzard card. This can jump over that tank. All that kind of stuff. It was great. Great.
Also at Best Buy, this is the 100th anniversary themed car 5-pack. So this is more themed to
The movies.
some of your Pixar cars. You've got my screen will quit jumping. You've got the van from Onward. You've got the Pizza Planet trucks here, one wooden, one regular.
Wow.
You got RC, and then looks like the Cruella car.
Yeah, it does look like it is a Cruella car.
Yeah.
$40.
$37.99 for that 5-car set of Hot
Best
Wheels.
Buy. Like Dan said, I would have expected, if you said Amazon, I would have been surprised. I'm shocked at this.
Yeah. Over at Kohl's.
Hold on 1 sec. Amber, get my underwear. I want to put 100 on it, see if we can sell it on Best Buy. I'll try to make a little bit of money.
Over at Kohl's, they've got the Disney's 100 Years Stamps hard side spinner luggage. This is actually on sale right now for $76. And it's just stamps all over.
Oh, that's
Trying
kind
to
of
see if I could get a close-in picture, but yeah, there you go.
Okay.
You could buy the single one. However, they also have the full set of spinner, three-piece luggage set on sale for $215.
That's really not that bad of a pricing, honestly.
That's not considering I paid about $150 for one suitcase at Walt Disney World when I bought too many pins.
They bought too many. It's
So, also over at Kohl's, they have these Pyrex
they're cool.
100 Years Pyrex 6-piece glass storage bowl set, $31.99 for this. You get the 3 bowls and matching lids there with the Disney 100th logo on all 3.
$31. Yeah, Steve, that's a good plot twist. I like that.
Yep. Over on Entertainment Earth, this is a collectibles site. You've got the Disney 100 Years of Bambi. This is sort of a 3D kind of diorama set piece.
She's delicious.
$39.99 for this one.
Interesting. Like a resin, maybe?
I believe so. These are this is actually plastic. So these are about 4.5 inches tall, 6.5 inches wide. Kind of like a picture size, just for your desktop there. This is the Bambi one. They also have Peter Pan.
Oh, look at that.
Finding Hook there. And then the third one is Finding Nemo.
Nice. That's a cool looking one.
I thought those were kind of cool looking.
Yeah, they did a nice job with those.
This is the Disney 100 Fantasia Mickey 5.5-inch statue. So you get Mickey there with the larger sorcerer hat behind him.
You know what Mickey's thinking?
What's he thinking?
What the hell they do with my hat in Hollywood Studios?
That's what he's thinking.
Why couldn't they? I'm going to get me on that tangent. Why couldn't they have put that thing in downtown Disney?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, anywhere
That's
down.
a good question.
It would have been, people still love it. Okay, so you didn't want it there blocking your marquee. It could have been put somewhere else on property at one of the resorts. Put it up at one of the resorts,
Yeah.
I just get upset about that.
This one's $64.99, and Pete, this is actually by UNESCO, part of the Jim Shore Company.
Yes, it is. That's right. Wow.
And then there was this. This is a Frozen Princess Anna Loungefly exclusive to Entertainment Earth. So you got Anna's dress motif there. And you got Olaf on the zipper. Here is your liner.
So here's your question.
Yes, sir.
You're going to be stuck on an island for the rest of your life. You can only have a Frozen character with you. Sven, Olaf, Anna, Elsa, you could, whatever. Who are you taking?
Well, if I take Elsa, I'm always going to have a cold drink.
True. I know my answer. You want my answer?
Sure.
I'm taking Olaf. You know why?
Why?
I can only fool around till I'm a certain age, then the pills are going to wear off. Olaf can make me laugh the rest of my life.
Okay.
That's why. Taking Olaf.
I guess that'll work.
I'm taking Olaf and I'm having fun. Josh
That'll
Gad
work.
put me in tears the rest of my life.
Yep. Over at Barnes & Noble, this is the Disney 100 silver vinyl. This is, I was really hoping there was more of a description of this. And I got nothing. So this is available for pre-order, and it's a vinyl record. I don't know. $34.99. I pulled this up thinking it was going to be really cool, and there's no details at all.
That's a good call out, Steve. You could get off the island. Olaf won't melt. He's magical. He doesn't melt. In my world, he's magical. Damn.
This is the Disney 100 Years of Wonder Storybook Collection of Barnes & Noble Exclusive Edition, $16.99. These are usually with several different of the storybooks in the box set. You get Frozen, Moana, Finding Nemo, Cars, Bambi, Toy Story, Snow White, Cinderella, Up, Raya and the Last Dragon, the Aristocats, The Little Mermaid, Dumbo, Encanto, 101 Dalmatians, Beauty and the Beast, and Lady and the Tramp, and Lion King.
That's some good ones.
And then lastly, this is the Art of Coloring Disney 100 Years of Wonder, 100 images to inspire creativity, $14.39 available there. So you got some different artwork, and it's not going to zoom in a whole lot, but there you go.
That's so cool. Good night, Jennifer. She'll be at Magic Kingdom tomorrow with Diz Our Dream. Check out Caruso. Jennifer's working hard on her channel. She was at Hollywood today working and doing her thing, trying to grow. So check out Jennifer Caruso. Of course, she'll be with Diz Our Dream. You know, it'll be a good time.
Do you want to take a break, Pete? I got one last screen full of merch.
Okay, let's go over and do this under 1,000. Okay, you ready for that, bub?
Yep.
Okay. So if you guys are new to this, Chris and I will be off screen here. You'll be able to hear both of us. This is where we recognize. Hey, Gene Fitzmagic. Gene's doing a great job with his daily show, The Pop. You guys should check it out. It's really, really good. Really good stuff. This is something where Chris and I spotlight channels that are under 1,000. We're always about helping others grow and for you to find it. We want to stress on behalf of Chris, myself, our producers, all of our support for this channel, my moderators. No one is asking you to just subscribe to these channels. We are giving you this channel name and saying, hey, you could check it out. And if they meet your viewing palette, then hit subscribe if you're going to go back and watch them. Chris, you want to take the first couple lines here? Let me move it up just a little bit.
Can you refresh that screen, Pete?
Is it blurry?
No, there's been some changes made since you pulled that. I'll let you. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. It must have went back on its own. Maybe somehow.
There you go. There you go.
There we go. That's the correct one right there.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay, Chris, you want to take the
All right.
three?
Yeah, I'll take the first three. We got starting out with Caitlin at the Castle, the Disney Price, Disney Worlders, the Great British Mickey Waffle, the Big John Network, Right On Orlando, Risa Barrera, the Disney Baker, Life with Roxana, Mickey Travels, the Dad and Drew Show, Gateway to the Magic, Sweet Tea Marie's Place, Mama's in the Mood, Jake's Disney Afternoon, Kelly Family Adventures, Retro Smile Adventures, and the Hitchhiking Bones.
So just some quick highlights in here. Nice movement this week by British Mickey Waffle and Ride on Orlando. Both of them were in the 750, 780 range, and they took a huge jump up there. Some veterans that have been doing their channel for a bit that deserve some magical attention and do a great job. Hitchhiking Bones does a great job. T. Marie's Place. Of course, Gateway the Magic Matt is in here a lot. and doing it. Dan with Disney World, as you guys know about his Facebook group, he's only 58 away from going over that 1K mark. Hopefully we'll see some of these guys jump in the next couple weeks. And Baker, if he would actually listen and get his shorts up with all the opportunity he has, he would get up there to that 1,000 mark, which we definitely want him to do. All right, I'll take the next group of 3 here, Chris. What if Disney World starts it out 783? You got Ginger and Brown, Disney Dude and Dudette. I'm a Jenner, Christina's Disney Dream, Years of Years, Dreamers Empire, Magical Disney Pals, Mike Wheeler, Fantasmic Fandoms, Dream Finding with Francis, A Disney Life, Magic for 4, 2 Tickets to Adventure, Brian and Ayed, Disney, Disabled Disney, Happily Ever After, D for Disney. Chris, I'll let you highlight first and a couple on this one.
Dreamers Empire, good people over there. You've got, like you said, our buddy Mike Wheeler moving along. I'm a Engineer is a pretty cool one.
Yeah.
I've checked out some of their stuff. Fantasmic Fandoms, really good, kind of very diverse group there. A little bit of everything.
It is. D for Disney comes in here a bunch, and Brian and I had used to. They're still working hard. What if Disney World took a nice jump? He was in the 6-something and took a jump up there, or they were in the 6-something, took a jump up there. And Disney Dude and Dudette, I've seen them a lot more around the community. They've actually jumped since I put this together. When I redid this right before the show, they were in that 780 range, and they're now up to 803. They're doing a lot of shorts, so they've taken another jump. So congratulations to them right there doing it. All right, let me pull this up here. And Chris, I'll let you take the next section there.
We got Ohana Adventure Chest, Paul and Jenna's Adventures, Taylor Made Magic, Just Another Diz Nerd, Disney Nessie, What in the World with Russ, Delo's Diz, WDW Explore and Chill, Chris from Orlando, Rolling to Orlando, Ride the Teacups, buddy, the Highland Adventures, Keeping Up in Disney, Detroit Disney, Talking Mickey Project, Being a Jonaclair, Phantasmic Chronicles, and Cindy, a.k.a. Disney Queen.
So a couple quick point outs. Paul and Jenna's Adventure will be my guest on this channel coming up in just a couple weeks. I'm hoping to get WDW Explore and Chill on and get them lined up for their thing soon. Detroit Disney Duo changed his name to Detroit Disney, and he changed his logo. So that is Sean. He's doing a great job. Ride the Teacups is always in the chat, and we appreciate Steve being here. A lot of great channels. They're all in that 640 to 535. They're over the halfway mark and working their way toward 3/4 of the 1,000. Everybody wants to get that 1,000. It's kind of like it's a monkey, but it's a small monkey. It's a capuchin. You know, you want to get it off your back. So I'll take the next group here, Chris. Let me just move something over real quick and add something in here for a second. Just hang tight backstage for a second. Let's look at Disney Magic for Life, Tokyo Disney Dad, OK Disney, Vicky's Tigger Tales, VWDW channel, Ranking the Mouse, Diz Tales, Adventures is out there, Soaring Over the Magic, Emma's Pixie Dust, Teaching Disney, Disney M, Theme Park Casual up to $4.99, almost at $500, Princess Serena, This is Disney Life, Magically Rihanna, Fast Pass with Us, and Adventures with Molly. Chris, anything you want to highlight, bud?
Diz Tales is our friend Disney Circus Girl, new name and new logo there.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
We got a lot of friends from the UK in there in that line. Emma's from the UK, and so is Disney M, obviously. Doing a good job there. So good group of people. I love Theme Park Casual's logo. I think that they think they did a real good job with their avatar logo there. I was noticing that the other day. All right, this group here has some really good people in it. I'll jump in here real quick. It's your turn, right?
No, I'll take it.
Go.
Starting it off with Surfer Girl 326, Joy S, Tropical Nerds, WDW on the Spot, KJF Travel Adventures, Trader Tory, P and A's Adventures, Two Broke Mice, Pup and Bear Travels, Jen A, Always Disney 26, Sights and Side Quests, Andy's Playground, WDW Central, it's Ashley Michelle, Family Worldwide Adventures, our friends Texas Takes, and Disney Cable Magic.
a lot of great friends of the channel in there that come in here all the time or are watching our videos. Texas Takes, Family World Adventures, also Two Broke Mice have been in a bunch. Tropical Nerds was an executive producer until his work took him away. Hopefully he'll come back at some point. Joy S, Surfer Girl, just a great group of people. You got Andy's Playground as a cast member, absolutely fantastic. You also got all over represented there from California, Florida, and some of the UK. So over there, so great group of people. And again, $449 down to $385. On their way to that halfway point. You want to get over that 500 mark so you feel like you're on the back end of where we're going. These, creators that we're going to bring up here, 381 is where they start out. It's a smaller group, but everybody started there once, and that's the way everyone should look at it. Everybody has a chance. One of these channels may be your next 100,000 channel. We just don't know yet. King Daka starts it out, going all the way down to Psy at 268. There's some highlights for me, and then I'll let Chris take some. The Florida Men, a good group, part of K's World. Rock and Roll DW, I love the channel name. Magic of the Mouse Radio with Bill is phenomenal. Chris, some of your thoughts on a couple of that group?
Yeah, really, Tracy Lynn, that's a guy.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, just thought I'd mention that. Yeah, some of the same ones you mentioned, Pete. Sai's been doing a lot of good work. She's been doing some Disneyland Paris stuff. She's also been doing some London travel stuff, sites and all around London and all pretty cool.
Big supporter.
Huge supporter of the community, a lot of channels. So yeah, it's a good group of people. All, like you said, everybody starts here. I remember being in this same area. That's what I love about doing this segment, is watching people grow and
absolutely
move up through here. So
two highlights. One, Making Memories. I love their logo. It's grown on me as I've seen it. I just think it's kind of cool. And then the other thing, Tomorrowland Traveler's really been busting hump lately, trying to really push up. Love what they're doing. They all of a sudden, over the last couple of times, they really got aggressive in their creativity. They've always been supporting around, so highlights to them as well. I'll just take this last group here, Chris, and knock this out real quick, and then we'll highlight it here just to make it quick. Space Mountain Dave starts it up, 220 down to FVN, Florida Vacation Network. You got Poppy and May's Adventures in there. You've got Disney World Gold, which is a cool channel name. Brian's West Coast in there. Wes and Tess, who came on here just recently when they were trying to get their channel rolling. The community jumped them up. They were like at 100-something. Chris, I know you know some of the people in there as well.
yeah, I got Zippity Doo Dug down there just starting out, but been doing some pretty cool interviews and stuff.
Yeah.
And our friends over at Florida Vacation Network.
Yeah.
Rob and Chris doing great stuff
in the
on
morning.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday mornings.
Yep.
Yeah,
Like,
really enjoy that stream from 10 to 12.
It's like a Disney news show is what it is. But it's all of Orlando. It's heavily focused right now on Disney, but they're covering all of Orlando and Florida. Cruises, rides, all kind of good stuff. So, and then of course Flipper's in there. Izzo, seeing Izzo a lot around the community. Space Mountain Dave, glad to see him up over 260 and work his way there. So this is the highlight. This is the way we roll for all of this, and we try to have some fun with it. And we hope you will as well for checking out those. Steve is here. Ride the Teacups came in to say hello and hang out with us. Hey, Steve.
How's it going?
Good. How are you? You're sounding good. I like
Doing good. Hanging out. I haven't been able to come on for a few weeks, so I'm glad to actually be glad to hanging out with y'all.
Is there truth to the fact that you were not coming on because Dad Bilge was wearing a stupid Steelers hat?
No, I'm not a big sports ball guy anyway, so if he likes to steal things, that's his prerogative.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, we got you there, Steve. I love.
And I'm tired. That's as funny as I'm getting right now.
I love the input. Steve's going back to the green room, guys. He can't talk right now. He's completely muted. So you see, he can't say a word. You can't hear a thing until he nods his head and said, "Yes, that was the reason." No, I'm just kidding. I'll take it back off of that. Where are we at, Chris? There you are, number 2. You should be. You good now?
I'm here.
I'm making sure. Remove from the green room. There we go. Now Steve's good. Can we hear you?
I hope so.
Okay,
maybe. You tell me.
Now we're back on. Yeah, Gene says draft day is almost.
Yay!
Here. So, Chris, how's things been for you out there in California?
You mean
You
Steve?
mean Steve?
Yeah. Sorry, Steve. How things out there in California?
It's starting to get warm out here, but we're hanging out and surviving the whole mess. So
Nice.
hard to complain. So
Good. Well, I'm glad you stopped in and hanging out with us. Chris, what do we have? You're over on the Loungefly site, I see.
Yes, Steve's just in time for Loungefly talk now. Tons of new bags since we last talked here. This is the limited edition Maleficent Window Box Loungefly. This one is $90. It is glows in the dark as well. You've got the 3 fairies there on it as well. The back has got, see if I can blow these up a little bit. Yeah, there you go. There's your back with the raven and the.
What did you call Gene?
There you go.
What did you call Gene and Joey?
I don't know.
I think you just called them the 3 fairies.
Okay.
Oh, I got a gift for you.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Let me bring him in into slot number 4. Where's it at? I got to go over here. What? I got to lose my mind. I thought I brought him in. I signed him. Why didn't he come up? He's there in slot 3. Why is slot 3 not coming up on the screen? Oh, I know why. Security measures. Hello, Baker.
No.
Hello, Pete. Hi, everybody.
Disney Baker is here.
Hey, it's Baker.
Down the bottom. Steve from Ride the Teacups, and of course myself.
What up, Steve?
Also,
hello, Chris.
Hey, Baker.
Hey, Baker.
Quick good night to real quick before we get going with these guys. A real quick good night to Wes and Tess. And I want to highlight this because Chris has got a bunch of things, and I don't want to forget it. And I want to hit it one more time while we got people in here because it's really important to me. Mission Breakfast, May the 3rd. Put it on your calendar. If moderators could drop the link in there, I'm going to be live from Oceana Naval Station. This is a completely charity event for the United States military. All the soldiers from Oceana Naval Station and the surrounding bases can come there for a free, fully funded breakfast. We're going to be interviewing people. There's going to be music there. Chris, there's a group that's going to be there musically called Spinfany. Spinfany.
Oh.
Okay? They are a group of 4 beautiful women that are incredible on violins, but can play them like they're playing electric guitars. And
oh, wow.
So I've been approved. I'm going to be the only YouTuber there, and we'd love to have a lot more people from our community coming in, chatting with the soldiers, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to keep talking about that over the next couple of weeks because it's really, really important. So
nice. Next up, this is the new Snow White Lenticular Princess Series mini backpack. You got Snow White there, and then the lenticular image where she goes from riding the horse to sitting there taking the apple from the evil old hag.
Welcome in Movie Mania Nick as well. Good to see you, Nick.
You got the 7 dwarfs there on the side. The back of it has got Snow White and Prince Charming there.
Interesting.
And then there is your liner with Snow White and flowers and such.
Steve, you into these lounge flies, Steve? You or your wife? Or
These are really cool. Yeah, so my wife has one. I am begging for a Tigger so that she can have 2, but these are gorgeous. These are amazing.
Interesting. Jeff says, I'm a vet. You can chat with me. Breakfast not included. Jeff, it's an amazing event. They give so much to the soldiers that day. They fill all of their carts with food and send them home with stuff. There's prizes awarded. It's an amazing charitable event. The event, they've done it. This is now the 15th time they've done it, and every time it's cost the company over $500,000 for this event. It's not cheap. It's pretty amazing. So I'll take it. Baker likes the lenticular ones.
Yes, I like the lenticular ones. This one I have not. Yes, lenticular. This next one, I don't know that I've ever seen them do a bag based on this, but it may just be me. This is the Black Cauldron.
I've never seen anything Black Cauldron.
I love the Black Cauldron.
Yeah.
Wow.
You've got the cauldron there on the back, and then there is your liner. Characters and the cauldron. That one's
$80. Interesting.
$80 for that one.
It's one of Chris's favorite words. Thank you, Sparks.
It is. This is the Lady and the Tramp Portrait House Mini Backpack, $90. For this one, you get Lady and the Tramp there in front of the house. Cool look. There is the side. And then the back has them in front of Lady's house with the little pups all around.
Those white ones make me nervous because, I mean, they're going to get so dirty.
Yeah.
I don't know
And
how.
there's your liner.
Fully clean, you know?
If this one makes you nervous, wait till a little while. I've got one that'll really,
Oh, great.
really make you. Yeah.
Baker, I like
Here
I like
you go.
the-
This is the Cinderella Happily Ever After one.
No, absolutely not.
I just saw Pete twitch.
I'm not. How much is that? $90?
$80 for this one.
That's basically
Yeah, the castle.
basically a Benjamin. I'm not giving you a Benjamin to get it filthy in a week.
Yep. There you go. There's the side. All nice and kind of quilted look there along the sides. And then here is the back, along with the quote, "And they lived happily ever after." And here is your liner as well.
It's too much soft color. Baker, what do you think? Too much soft color, too much all white?
Yes. There's no gold.
I love
should be
this though. I
some
love
gold.
this. I love the sketch look of this though. That's
agree.
what I love about it.
I'll agree with you 100% there. Molly says she needs that loungefly bag.
It's coming soon, Molly. $80.
For the person who never goes anywhere.
Pete, I'll be right back.
Okay. Do you already have that bag you're going to go show us?
Probably. This is the How to Train Your Dragon Toothless mini backpack. $85 for Toothless there. And he has foldable wings on the back as well.
I'm not much on him. Steve, you much on that character?
I'm not a big How to Train Your Dragon kind of guy, but the backpack looks cool, and I like how the wings look like they kind of pivot, swivel. Swivel's the word I'm looking for, in and out. That's a really neat idea.
Yeah. 100 Acre Woods says, y'all need to remember that sparkles do not show up in pictures. The Cinderella loungefly is most likely made for magpies like me. Good call out. What's up, 100 Acre Woods? Great to see you.
Baker's back.
And I'm back. I did want to show you one thing, though. You were talking about the Black Cauldron.
We were.
He said he's never seen anything Black Cauldron. I've got this. And this has never been opened.
Wow.
Never
Nice.
been opened. That's the original.
And how have you watched it?
I put it on Disney Plus.
Wow, there you go. I like your new background changes there.
Thank
I like
you.
your hat.
I've got all. Thank you. I've got all my frames currently are up.
All of them are up. Nice.
There's 20 of them.
Are you okay?
Nice.
I know what I want to do. You're bringing. Well, let me take you off the main screen. Put back up. I know that you're going to make one for the event.
Most definitely.
Okay.
It's already in production.
Okay. I hope I'm not putting you on the spot here because I already think I know your answer. It's the only reason I'm doing this. Here's what I want to do. Helping others. I know Baker is your thing a lot. It's also Dad Bill's thing. He proved that last year with how well he did with his fantastic fundraiser for something close to his heart. So I want to, I talked about doing something where I put stuff together for people to bid on. Okay. Where what we will do is every time that they do a $10 donation to Dad Builds Charity, they will get an entry into this package. One of the things that's going to be in the package is donated by Paul Engel. You can't get them anymore. It's the pennies for the entire Splash Mountain with a 50th anniversary case. Okay. I'd like to put your pin board, custom made, with that as part of the prize. We want to put a couple other things together. I'm pretty sure. I felt pretty good that you would bless that, but
Sure.
I want to do something where that night the night of the event, we will open it up, and everybody that does a $10 one, if they do $50, this is going to a direct charity. Which one is it, Chris? Again, I always say it wrong.
The American Stroke Association.
American Stroke Association. Everything will be 100% tax is deductible for your taxes. You will get a receipt right from the organization. Your money goes right to the organization, not to any third party, not to any of us. But Chris will be able to see all the people that are donating because he gets notification. And we will do a thing where we're going to tell you that night what the prize is. Okay? And then everybody that donates between that night that we do the event and our next Friday show, we will go in. I'll help Chris if we need to. Tina, I'm sure will help. We will get all the names onto a wheel. For every $10, you do $100, you get 10 entries. Okay? But that's how we're going to give away that door prize. We're going to help Chris get a good start off to this year's charitable event. Okay? And I'm already in. I'm telling you, I'm going to donate that night myself. My donation will come through that night. And if I win, we'll give it away here on the chat to somebody. I don't need to keep it because luckily enough, I have Baker's number and I can get Baker's pin stuff real quick. So I want Baker's amazing creativity to go to somebody that really loves pins. So that's my plan, Chris. So I know you're going to bring it up here when you come. That and Paul Engel's thing, and then Dad Builds and I will go through. We've got boxes of stuff here now. We'll go through it and put a bunch of stuff together to go along with that to make it really special. So
that sounds great.
All right.
I'd love to be part of that. I'd love to be part of that.
Help some people out, and while we're having fun, do something for someone less fortunate. That's important. And Chris raised $5,000 last year. We need to help him get started to matching that this year. Because
February.
Huh?
That was in February.
Was it February? Was it okay? Yeah. So, but you're working on your new one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so for next February, we want to get a start on the 2024 one to match, at a minimum, help Chris match what he did this year. Which I think if you did that, I know you want to exceed things, but I know a match first would put a smile on your face.
Be amazing.
Yeah. So let's do that. We're gonna work on that. So all right, back to Dirty Monsters and cosplay or something, whatever we were talking about.
This is the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 Ravager Bag mini backpack. So for the movie coming out in a couple
maybe I don't get it. I haven't seen the movie yet. I don't know.
I
think it looks
this is your liner. It's kind of plain. This is just the Ravager logo that they have on their uniforms.
Okay. Why are they ravaging? Do I have to wait to find the movie? Is that a giveaway?
No, that's what the Guardians are a member of. Is the Ravagers.
Okay. See, I need to be better up on this stuff. I'm nowhere near as good as you and Steve on that.
Thanks, Mark.
I've read way too many comic books. It's okay.
Thanks, Debbie.
Yeah, your wall looks nice, Baker. You did a good job with it.
This is the Marvel Metallic Loki mini backpack.
Oh,
$85
yeah.
for this one.
There's no doubt that Tracy's already bought that for Kenzie for Christmas.
What is that? Loungefly.com? I'm spending money now.
Are you really? You that big into Loki?
That's gorgeous. That's amazing.
Well, you might want to wait around a minute.
Hold on.
You might want to wait around a minute. This one is coming soon. This is $85. Your side plate here for Loungefly denotes the Infinity Saga. There, the back,
Master of
Mischief, and then here's your liner with the Loki helmets.
That is pretty cool.
This one is really cool. This next one, I have a feeling I may have to pull a trigger on this one.
Uh-oh.
This is the Captain America Metallic cosplay backpack.
Wow, look at that.
Nice.
Also has the Infinity Saga plate there from Marvel Studios. And then the back has a rather sparkly Captain America shield there.
That is America's backside.
That is. And then there's your logo with the Avengers and the Captain America shield.
The Loki bag looks better.
Yeah, Loki bag's got more of a grab to you, but if you're a Captain America fan, you know, you're going to love that. And yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'm Loki, so I got to go with the Loki bag.
Yeah, well, you got your ears on. Look, he's ready.
Oh, nice.
You bought them when you were with my son and you got in trouble.
I did.
Preston
He was my good luck on that day.
Preston was like, I shouldn't have went with him, Dad. He got in trouble buying those things. I told Preston, you don't have to worry. Baker can get in trouble on his own.
This is true.
This one is available now. This one's $85 for the Captain America as well.
Okay. Is metallic?
This is the.
Chris? Is that a new thing that they're doing? Metallic?
Well, so far it's just those two that they've done.
Okay.
It's a pretty. That is a nice bag.
You got the. I like the Loki a lot.
Debbie Thuner, it is loungefly.com, I believe.
That is it.
Loungefly.com is it?
Yep.
What is Jeff?
Correct.
I didn't get an alert. Hold on. Jeffrey. You know, if that guy wasn't a Boston fan, I could make him my brother.
I'm a Boston fan, Joe. Just saying.
All right. I got a donation from Jeffrey for your thing. We'll do it the night of. $50.
Oh, cool.
5 entries for Preston. Donate it when the time comes. Thank you. Everybody give Jeff Condon some love in the chat, please.
Thank you, Jeff.
He's
Yeah, thanks, Jeff. That's awesome.
Other than being a Red Sox fan, we're great.
He's perfectly fine. Red Sox fans are awesome.
I want to go to the game. Oh, hey, you suck it up. Who's sucking up to now? Angela Minter? Who else are you sucking up to?
Hey, I got a Red Sox hat too. I can go put that one
What the
on.
hell is wrong with you?
I like the Red Sox.
What is wrong with you? You're in South Carolina. College football. Stay in your lane. Go ahead.
Next up, we've got a Toy Story Woody puppet mini
I'm not coming
backpack.
running in here going, go Georgia. Come on.
No.
Sorry. Back
Go
to
Cox.
Yeah, no, watch your lip.
You got Woody there. His arms move. You got the side sort of looks like a TV dial, and then the back of it here, you got Woody's Roundup.
100 wood. I'm surrounded by Red Sox fans. I already got a deal with Angela Minton. Now 100 wood. Oh. You know what the best thing I can say about that? They're not Yankee fans.
True.
We can agree on that part, right?
Old school Yankee. Here's the thing. I would take a break for 1 second. Sorry, Chris. I love old school Yankees. I'm a baseball historian from like 61 black back to the start of baseball, the Negro Leagues, and I love everything about the Red Sox and the Yankees in those eras. Right now, I want to win and beat them. But in those areas, the history of the game, the fact that Babe Ruth grew up 20 minutes from my home, played baseball at the high school I was going to go to, and then went to the Boston and then was sold to New York, why the Orioles couldn't get him. You know, God knows. But anyway, sorry. Chris just like, he doesn't matter. In 10 minutes from now, he's going to be a fan of the Colts or something because I cheered against the Ravens. Just likes to drive me nuts. Go ahead.
Like Andrew Luck.
Yes, we know all about Jill. We're going to talk more about that on my other stream. But yeah, Oakland, it's amazing. Vegas just keeps getting richer with pro teams. The A's are now going there.
So yeah, Woody is $90 for that one. This is the Toy Story Lotso plush pocket backpack. $90 if you've always wanted a furry loungefly.
Does he smell like strawberries?
I don't think so.
God, look at that look on his face. Go back to that.
Move.
That's great.
That's
I like.
creepy.
Oh, you can change his eyebrows.
The eyebrows.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's awesome.
That's great.
And then there is your back. It says, "Welcome to Sunnyside." And there is your liner.
Here's the thing. Loungefly.com is going higher in price.
Yeah.
And Loungefly Disney in on property is coming down in price.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah. The 100th bag, all three of the 100th bags have come down in price from the last celebration bag.
Huh. Interesting. Wonder why that is.
They let Disney do their advertising.
This is the Dumbo Mrs. Jumbo mini backpack. Ms. Jumbo's tusk swings there, rocking baby Dumbo. There is your back with her tail swatting your back.
I want the
And
job.
then here,
Chris, I want the job sitting at a desk just telling them great ideas for new bags. How great of a job is that?
that'd be a great job.
Dude, I mean, whoever it is doing a good job. I mean, all this creativity. I'm always shocked when you bring these up at how detailed they are and how they find things that I would have never thought of.
And all of these, or most of these, have wallets to match. I just didn't pull up all of the wallets tonight, but most of these have matching wallets, of course, with them as well.
It makes sense.
Pivoting over to Pink a la Mode. They just got a new group of Disney 100 Stife plush collectibles. So Stife is a very popular collectible stuffed animal or plush manufacturer. This is the Disney 100 Mickey Mouse with a teddy bear, 12 inches. This one is $395.
The Food Cat said, welcome in the Food Cat. That's a cool channel name. Says her friend just got that bag. I've seen one of these, Chris. I was like up in New York at like it was Macy's or one of them close to the holiday season, and they were featured. It wasn't Disney stuff at the time. It was different, but the stitching on it is sick. It's like really tight. I mean, it's superb.
This is a very old company. They've been making these for many decades.
Yeah, they started out doing all teddy bears. Their primary focus was teddy bears. And they're like the elite. They're like if somebody walks in and says, "Hey, I need the best, car," and everybody goes, "What's a Tesla or whatever the highest, it's a Lamborghini." This is the Lamborghini company. I'm glad you found this. That's really cool, but it doesn't surprise me that it's $400 because every one of them is, and they're all made to order if I remember correctly.
There's this one. There is also the Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, 13 inches. This one is $525.
Look at that. How cool that is.
Oof.
Based in Germany and over 100 years old, Jill says. Look at, the detail in that. But see, that's, to me, if I get that, that's going in that glass case. That ain't being touched.
Yes.
Here's what would happen with me. I would literally need to be resuscitated if I rode out into the living room and Sully and Rex had that thing in their mouth going back and forth deciding on who it was. I would lose my mind. And that would happen here. That's cool, Chris.
Hey guys, I gotta bounce out here, but thanks so much for having me. I love the show. I'll be watching the rest of it on my phone.
All right, buddy. We appreciate you. You're always welcome here. Steve from Ride the Teacups, guys. He's working hard to get to 1,000. Keep him in your mind. We'll see you soon, buddy.
Later, guys.
Steve, good to see you.
And on his way out, Steve said, anybody in the chat, just send him a note. He'll buy you one of these. Hi, Chris. I'll move Baker up. I know Chris wants Baker close to him.
Oh, yes. Also over at Pink a la Mode, they have some of the Hot Wheels as well. You can get these $8 each. They have Crush, the Mandalorian.
Oh, no.
This is Baby Yoda. They have SpiderMan, Iron Man,
Hot Wheels is making a huge resuscitation.
Oh yeah. Elsa. Got Nemo and Olaf.
Oh my gosh, those are cool. I still love those type of cars.
Olaf's great because it's an ice cream truck.
That is, yeah.
I have a question for you. I think I already know the answer. First off, hello, Sully. Are you back? More fries? Up.
Chris, those are at Target.
Thank you.
Are they at Target as well?
Yep.
Chris, what's going on down the park on September 13th, 15th, and 17th?
Oh, they're the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party.
Are we? Is that something?
When we're down there?
Yeah, it's when we're down there.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Okay. I figured so.
Do you need anything before I go to bed?
Can you give me a little bit more to drink?
Yeah.
I have all ice in there.
I worked.
He needs some more salt for his fries.
I'm gonna unload and reload the dishwasher when I get up before work.
Okay. He's a good dog.
They shaved him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Chris. I forgot to tell you.
He has
Here,
no-
I'll bring him up. Hold on.
Come here, puppy.
This is not a good sight.
He looks like a lad.
Up.
Come here.
Up.
Go up.
Up here.
here.
Oh wow!
He is
Holy
totally.
cow!
Oh Jesus Christ Almighty, Amber! I just made those things. Get the ice off of there. The hell? Name it.
Sully, eat the ice.
What the hell are you laughing at? Why is it? Because I dropped the microphone when I was singing to start
Well,
the show.
I dropped the ice when I was trying to show Sully.
Try that.
They're dry.
Live theater, everyone.
Dry it up again. Let dog eat the ice. Sally, go to town. They shaved the whole dog.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Except for his tail and his head.
Completely. Hey, Annie Coog.
I'll get you.
Hey, Annie Coog.
Good
What's
Lord.
up, brother?
Here you go, Sully.
Sully's having a picnic on ice right now.
Sully loves
I work so hard in here not to use my disability to knock over things. What do? You bring the dog in here, whack over the drink.
He eats the ice.
He's had like 20 pieces of ice. How much ice can he eat?
All of it. It's just water.
Lots.
Even he's looking at it like, hey, clean that up. Oh my God. Yes, he looks like a poodle now.
No, he looks like a lad.
Here's another piece of ice. It's clean that up.
I'm trying.
They shaved him, Annie Coog. They shaved him, except they missed his head and tail.
He's completely shaved all the way down. I love my daughter to death. This is her first dog. She's doing a very good job with it. But she took him over and she told me she was going to get him trimmed for the summer. And I just thought it was going to be thinned out. And what did you tell him? You went over there and said, you said what?
I said cut him short, but not too short.
Well,
Apparently, it was a 75% off sale. They only cut off 75% of it.
Dang it! It took off my toenail.
well, now can you? I'm going to please clean that up, and I'll just take a drink whenever we can. Even Sully doesn't. Oh, he is eating another piece of ice. Oh. Okay, back to where we were. We were on Matchbox cars before the
Hot Wheels
exploded, and apparently we're going to the going to the Halloween party. I know I'm going to the Halloween party.
This is Disney 100 Years of Wonder collectible 3D bag clips, mystery bags. These are by Funko. They're like little keychains in a mystery bag. You got all these characters there. These are $6 here. I think these are available also at maybe Target as well. I think Stacy Rogers sent that she got some of these there.
No, Annie, she went to the thing, and what she said was, give him a clipper razor cut and get as much of his hair off as you can. And he came back looking like a tennis ball. Even the dog looked at me and went,
I thought these were dead, but they're back. This is the Disney 100 Zoom Zoom mystery blind bag set. Somebody tell Steve's World that Zoom Zooms are back.
Does he collect them?
Well, no, he started out his channel doing Zoom Zoom openings.
Oh, that I
back in
remember.
the
Yeah.
day.
Okay.
And
Okay.
different toys like that.
Yeah. Is it something in there? Good, Chris. Take care. I'll be right back.
$8 for these, again in the mystery pack, so you don't know which character you're getting. Each Zoom Zoom comes with its little accessory. There you go. You collect any of these, Baker? You collect everything, so I always have to ask you.
I don't do Zoom Zooms. I have 2, but that's it because they were gifts. Other than that, nope.
Back on the Loungefly side, this is the Fairy Godmother from Cinderella. This one's a pre-order, $95. Expected to ship next month. You've got the Fairy Godmother there. The carriage for the zipper tag.
Look at that.
There is your Loungefly logo. And then the back has Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo.
Annie has a question for you, Bills.
I heard a lamp was rubbed before I got here. Yeah. As soon as we go to the other screen to where you can see the lamp because it's over here. I'll be glad to do that. There is your liner. And you got to tap too.
You've gotten pretty good at that.
Yeah.
Have you had a lot of
years of practice?
That's what I was going to say. That's good.
Oh, that's what she said. Here's.
I didn't say it. Well,
I was with Carlos earlier. Things happen, Pete.
Things
I'm
rub
sorry.
off. That's what Annie said. We'll go with that.
That's what Annie said. Yeah. Yeah. Fairy Godmother, $95 for that one. And then the last Loungefly I had. This is the Snow White Evil Queen on her throne. $80 for this one. So you got the Evil Queen there. Here is the back with Snow White in the mirror.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Nice.
And the huntsman behind her. And then there is your liner for that one as well.
You know, that one before with the Fairy Godmother, how wild is it? Because that one that's on the bag is the Fairy Godmother from Disney's animation. How amazing is it that when you see the Fairy Godmother in the parade down there, that her face looks just like that. I mean, they've done such a great job of finding the Fairy Godmother. Let's just say. There's Noah. Hello. Good to see you. Cool. What else we got?
Last thing I've got over on Lego.com.
Oh.
This is a new 100 Years of Disney animation icon, so it's kind of like Dots art. This is $59.99. It's 1,022 pieces. And you can make different little logos or setup arts there.
That's pretty cool.
It gives you a bunch of different instructions and steps on how to make some of your favorite characters, and then you can just snap them into the frame.
So a couple things. One, Joe Watchford, how many Loungeflies do you have? I think you're up there with Sammy D. With every time I see you, I got that one. You got to be close. Debbie says to you, Dad Bills, is there a Tinkerbell Loungefly? I'm looking for one. I'm sure there is.
There is a newer Tinkerbell Loungefly. Yeah, I'll pull that one up in just a moment, Debbie. There's a new one in the park that actually lights up as well.
Baker, have you seen that one?
I have not.
Baker, do you actually go to the park anymore?
I do.
Okay, just making sure.
Annual pass. If you're an annual pass holder, you can get in after 2 o'clock every day now, except for Magic Kingdom on Saturdays and Sundays, without a reservation. Shameless plug.
Here is your Tinkerbell, and she is available on Shop Disney as well, actually, currently. Here you go. This is the current one. Let's see if I can get that to. There we go. There she is, and then on the back, she is peeking out of the little keyhole there. And then I'm pretty sure some of these sparkles here light up. That there's a this is a light up one as well. They don't show that function.
I've seen that
Shop
one.
Disney.
She's got 80. You have 80 lounge flies.
Holy.
And 40 cross body bags. Holy heck, Jill.
Nice.
80. She's got almost enough to do a different lounge fly bag for 3 months. Every day. Almost. That's crazy. That's amazing. Good for you.
Yeah.
Might change the name of the Jill flies.
How many lounge flies do you have, Chris?
Me personally?
Yep.
I have 3 lounge flies. 4 lounge flies.
Baker, how many you got?
14.
14.
Yep.
Jeff says 80 lounge flies, 1 semester of college tuition.
Yeah.
I
I have three lounge fly backpacks and 1 lounge fly wallet, my SpiderMan wallet that I carry.
Oh, if you're counting that, then I have 2. I have the backpack that I have, that classic Mickey, which is nobody can find that anymore. I've had people offer. I had a guy at the park when I was down there, Chris, offer me $200 for it right on the spot.
Wow. Which
I thought about doing. Then at the last minute I said no. And then I got the SpiderMan lounge fly that I still use. I was using that today.
Yeah.
I have 2.
All 3 of my lounge flies are Star Wars. I've got the Stormtrooper and then 2 from the movies, the trilogy backpack.
Stormtrooper one's awesome. Okay. What else are we rolling with?
That's all I got, Pete.
Oh, okay.
We made it.
Let's go back into the show. We can chat for a second.
I didn't know what a lounge fly was till I met Yachty.
She's got a couple.
Yeah.
I wonder if, 80. Let's look. We'll have to look at that number. We'll have to find out how many Yachty has, and I have to find out how many Sammy D has.
Mm-hmm.
If Joey was in here, we'd be able to find out because I know he knows.
I have 2 Star Wars.
Do you?
And I'm waiting for the 3rd one.
Nice. I don't go into the parks and all enough to carry stuff like that around. You know. Although, if Amber was still here, Baker, I might be able to get it. Let me see if I can get this bag real quick and show you what we did with it. Baker, play with Chris for a minute. Be nice.
Oh, Baker, you bought any new pens? I know the answer to that probably, but
answer is yes.
Yeah. What'd you get?
I bought this one.
Oh, the Winnie Pooh. That's a nice one.
He's so cute.
I like.
And he's got his balloon, and the balloon says,
"Hold on, Baker. Let me put you over here so you can show everybody."
Yep. And the balloon says Winnie the Pooh Day.
That's kind of cool.
Oh.
And he's so cute. See, because in the movie, Christopher Robin, he has Christopher gets him a balloon, and when they go to get on the train, as they're getting on the train, a balloon gets stuck on the door. And he goes, "Oh, my balloon." And he goes, "You don't need a balloon." And when they go to get off the train's been doing 80 miles an hour the whole time. They go to get off, the balloon's still there. He goes, "Oh, Christopher, grab my balloon."
Here's
and I traded. Go ahead, Pete.
I was gonna say, here's the bag.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Oh, nice. Yes,
like
dress it up. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that Jessica pen.
Baker helped me, got this for me when we were down there because I said I needed something that wasn't that I could use with my disability down there, that I could carry stuff. And so he got me that, and we got some pins while we were down there, and we got them on there, and Got them locked in, so now I'm good to go with a good crossbody bag. I'm not using it up here every day because I don't want to bust it up.
I traded for this one 2 days ago.
Oh, Beach Club Resort. That's cool.
And it's pre 2000 because there's no date on it.
Oh, interesting.
Cool.
And it's a dangle. It didn't. I put it on the card so you can see it better.
Watch your language.
But
Can I show 2 more bags real quick, Pete?
You can show whatever you want, bud. Peanut is here, everybody.
Peanut. What's up, Peanut?
Let me go over to share. Jill says I love resort pins.
I almost ordered this the other night. This is the Star Wars Mandalorian Baby Yoda Pin Trader mini backpack. So it has a see-through pad there, or see-through window, and then the backing where you can put pins in. That one's just $40 for that one, and I thought that would be a cool one to have through the parks now that pin trading is coming back more full force.
Is that on the Disney website?
No, this is still over on Pink Alamode.
Pink Alamo, okay.
This is not a lounge fly. This is
just a pin bag, but it's pretty
bio
cool.
world. Yeah.
Kind of similar to what I got. It's just got Yoda on it, which is kind of cool. I like that. The
Baby.
Did you say Shop Disney is annual pass 20% off or something?
No, now through Sunday night, 20% off orders of $100 or more.
And is it free shipping still or no?
Free shipping on orders $75 or more.
Okay, there you go, everybody. There's your
2 different codes. One is Save More. The other one is Ship Magic.
There you go. Thank you, Chris. I knew you knew them. People were asking. You said you had another bag you want to share?
Yes, this is the other one. This is not a lounge fly as well. This is Bio World, but this is the Boba Fett jetpack.
That's pretty good.
That's cool.
I thought that was. This one's kind of different. I know it's not lounge fly, but I like the.
No, I like the logo on the side. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still about the same size as those, it looks, Chris.
It is. Yeah, this one's $75 for this one. Officially licensed Star Wars.
Cool. I like it. I like it. Boba Fett, man. How big of a character has that become in the Star Wars universe? Baker, every 5 seconds. Hold on.
You asked. These are pins.
We should have known
I
better.
haven't gotten many lately. I haven't gotten many at all. This was a leftover Father's Day pin from 22.
Cool.
I got that at Cast Connection. And I got this Daisy one. I like that. Extravaganza. That's really cute. Again, Cast Connection, but not at the parks. And then I got this Bambi for Mother's Day.
Oh, nice. I remember that one.
How many pins,
I like dated.
How many pins do you have on that wall, do you think, right now?
There's probably close to 7,000.
How many total pins do you have?
I'm over 11.
11,000 pins. That's awesome. Yeah. You know, if you love something and you're into collecting it.
But I'm selling some of my old pins, so I'm selling them on.
How are you doing over there on Whatnot, or is that?
I'm doing good. I'm getting a small following, which is really nice. So that's going to work out nice. And I'll be live tomorrow. Yeah, I have my neighborhood yard sales tomorrow, so I was baking the pastries. Did you bring up that picture I emailed to you, Pete?
I don't know. When did you email me a picture?
This morning. This afternoon.
You emailed me one?
About an hour ago, yeah.
Oh, I'm in the middle of a show. How the hell am I going to... And you didn't...
I do things just to confuse you.
Apparently.
And so I baked some pastries for that. Plus I'm selling a bunch of stuff that I just need to get rid of. That I brought from Maryland that I don't need anymore.
Oh, all of a sudden it's from Maryland. It's bad.
There you go, Molly.
Yeah. I got to get rid of it.
All right, let me get boom, boom, boom. Where's it at? Pictures. That's Chrome. Hold on.
Hello, Stacy Rogers.
Hello,
Hi,
Stacy.
Stacy. And I got myself a Mickey. I mean, a goofy $5 bill the other day.
That's cool.
Oh, cool. I gotta get him. I want to get a Mickey thing. Stacy. Stacy turned 16 the other day. She's legal or something.
That's yeah.
All right.
So she can do shots.
Sending it over to the computer.
Shot.
The amazing Samantha Lowe is still here, walking with the woods. Nick is still over here. I don't know how. Middle of the night, good brother, dude, love you to death, but good God, you're welcome to stay. Just don't get in trouble.
Baker, he asked, have you opened up those pins from Paris yet?
No, Nick, they're sitting right next to me, and I'm not going to lift them up and show anybody because I promised you that I'll do it. I'm going to go. I'll send you a message tomorrow, Nick. I'm going to go live tomorrow. I'm going to show my pins, and then I'm going to do my whatnot right after my live YouTube. So,
I think this is the picture. Let me see. Open up. Yep, that's it. Okay. I'll bring this up just on this screen because I can delete it from here and everybody can see it. This will take a second to transfer over.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they are.
Those look good, Baker.
Yeah, those are red raspberry puff pastry strudel.
That looks good.
Yeah, it looks good. My Mickey thing.
Yeah, well, I dressed it up and put it on there for you guys.
It's good. And all your neighbors are getting that?
Well, some of my neighbors are getting that. They won't last long.
There's the ones we're getting away this week. It's those right there.
Like the Rafiki.
The Rafiki one. Those are the ears we're giving away next week. Right here on the channel. You got to be here to collect them. Tino will be taking names. All you got to do is be here. The only thing we say is that if you have won this year, if the same name comes up as somebody that's already won this year, we're going to ask you to do us a favor and pay it forward. Pass it on to somebody else. That way we can have 12 different winners, and we'll try to get you something else type thing. But hasn't happened yet. The odds of that happening are few and far between. Have you got all your stuff planned together for August for what you're doing?
I've got one more thing I have to tie up. Yep. And then I'll be ready.
And what are we having again? What are we fixing?
The big thing we're doing is school bread.
Schoolboy bread. Woohoo!
Yeah, bread. We're gonna do that.
I can't wait to do.
And the cupcakes were a favorite, but what I'm looking to get some different baking containers so we can make. It's a container that Disney's currently using, and I got something the other day in it, which was a carrot cake, which was absolutely amazing. They bake it in the plastic container, and it comes with a lid. So I'm going to find out who the manufacturer is and touch base with some of my friends in Baltimore, see if they can get me some of them. And I want to bake the mini cakes and have little mini cakes. Ooh. And then what I want to do is I'm going to make up little bags of icing, so everybody can decorate their own.
Oh Lord, my floor is going to be a mess.
The kids like doing that the other day, and the adults too. I mean, we'll just, that they can do it out on the front porch.
We can do it. It'll be good. I mean, that's who keeps asking you to do that?
Pardon?
Oh, nobody. I just like to hold my lamp.
Yeah, it's not one of those things that has electricity in it, is it, Chris? Where you get a little tingle every time you touch it? Okay.
No. I'm just so happy to have it. I like to.
As long as you
guys,
my
my microphone.
You didn't break anything last year, I don't think, at my house, did you? You did, so you broke something.
Yeah, but I replaced the spatulas.
That's right.
And your Jasmine.
Yeah, you broke Jasmine. I remember that. She's up there.
Baker, you need to teach me the ways of whatnot. Maybe if I sold my pens, I could afford an annual pass again.
Was it $1,300?
Yeah.
That was renewal, right, Chris?
To renew, it's a little under or right at about 1,200.
Okay. Mine renews in February. I got a little bit of time.
I sold 7 pins for $100.
That's not bad.
Yep.
Not bad at all.
And I've had them forever. And they weren't super popular pins either, which surprised me.
People just got excited, started bidding on them.
Yep. Yeah. But like I said, I was slow following, but it's okay. At least I have, I've got a couple people. And the thing is, it's kind of like being in chat and YouTube. People come in because they're bouncing around because they're following, who's being, put up to the top. Well, this person's talking about Disney, or this person's talking about, golfing, or this person's talking about pickleball or whatever, and they gravitate to that. It's the same thing with Whatnot. They do the exact same thing.
Okay. Yeah, my gym shores are primarily in the living room, and and that'll be what people will be here in August 2nd. My wife's not going to let me decorate for Halloween by then. She's going to have a fit if I try to do that. So
I would think so.
Yeah, she gets fired up with that. When I do things too early, and if I do it Halloween for August 2nd, yeah, she'll be bent. So, is what it is.
Is what
it is.
Understandable.
I'll have out my regular gym shores. Just won't have out the holiday ones. So, we've cut back on collecting on them just because, the rates of the cost of stuff and everything else going sky high. You got to cut back somewhere. So I haven't bought a gym shore. I think the last one I got was the Donald Duck one. I think is the last one that I got with the totem pole.
I want that one.
Yep. Yeah, I like that.
I almost bought it when I was down there a couple weeks ago.
That's a good looking one.
Did you get that for Father's Day?
I think so.
I think so.
I don't know. What else? So, Baker, you're going to be live tomorrow doing.
Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow. I'm coming home, unpack from. Hopefully, I won't have to unpack, because the nice thing about when we have our yard sale here, they bring 3 big trucks from local areas here that help battered women, homeless men, and another a church function area. So if you don't sell, you can just take to their truck. You don't even have to take it back home.
Nice.
That's nice.
Which is really nice. Yeah,
Always
so
good
it's
to help
great.
others. No matter what it is, it's always good to help others. And then you're going to do the Whatnot after that type thing?
And then I'm going to do YouTube first, and I'll do Whatnot after that.
Do we have a time, or are you just going to pop up miraculously?
I'm just going to pop up because I know Chris is on, and then I'll just jump in there maybe an hour before that or something like that, 2 hours.
Okay. So Chris will be live tomorrow at 9:30. Is there a primary topic?
Tomorrow night is prom night.
Prom night.
I don't know what we're doing, but my son's going to his first prom tomorrow
Well,
night.
I heard when I was listening in Ninja on your thing, I heard that there was, talk of going in the car and all kind of stuff and trying to get him to come in.
That's not. Oh, no. We talked about maybe him coming in when he gets home and
Okay.
letting everybody see his suit.
Is this his senior prom?
Yes.
Okay, good for him. I think
Tomorrow night's the girlfriends, and then his is next week.
I think you should wear a bow tie.
I think he should rent him a NASCAR so he can drive it to his prom.
That's not going to happen. He likes to drive fast too much.
I took a '69 Charger to my prom.
Nice.
With a 440 with 3 deuces.
Okay. Hey, there's Yachty. Yachty, first off, great to see you.
Hi, Yachty.
She's at Krispy Kreme Donuts. Bring us some donuts. 1 o'clock.
Ooh.
Yachty, how many lounge flies do you have? How many lounge flies does Yachty have is the question. See if it's over the number. I'm curious. What do you think? Over or under?
I'm going with 139.
I think it's over.
Oh, No, she's over that.
Almost 200.
Holy crap.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yachty.
I think she may be beating Joey and Sam.
Wow.
Sam's got walls of them too, but she should get like Loungefly should get a special bag for her type thing.
I feel like at Yachty's house is like a Loungefly house, and Yachty and Pa just live in like a corner of it.
I would agree with that. Holy hell. Hold on. Let's see. Flip it. Hold on. Let me see what this text is. Okay.
Sam says I only have 10 Loungeflies.
Only 10. Well, she's got 900 magic bands.
Yeah, she does.
Peanut says Loungefly should do a paw bag.
Yeah.
The problem is you'd have to keep changing its outfit.
Yeah. Think about this. If you just said an average of $80, we know that some of them might have been a little less, some might have been a little bit more. Let's just say an average of $80. We're talking $16,000 worth of Loungefly. Yada, you need to insure that with your home insurance if you haven't already. I'm sure you already thought about it. My God. It's like my baseball.
I've got that frame insured.
That frame? Why that frame?
Because it's the one that I gold leafed, and it has my limited editions on it.
Okay. How much is that frame worth, you think?
It's insured for $10,000.
Jeez whiz. I got a pair of underwear I get 64 cents for. I got nothing here. Dad Bill, do you have anything insured for 10 grand? That's awesome, Baker.
No, not at all.
Yeah, but you've been collecting those a long time, right?
Yeah, since 2002.
Wow.
I'm not sure that I'm insured for 10 grand.
Well, the great thing about that is for anybody out there, Yachty all the way down. If you love something, God speak. It's yours. If it makes you happy, who cares what anybody else thinks? Do your thing. Make yourself happy. At the end of the day, put a smile on your face and know that what you got is cool. I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
Jeff says if I buy Loungeflies, if by Loungeflies you mean bills, I have Loungefly lots. That's awesome too. I think she beat Sammy. I thought Sammy had a bunch, but I don't think Sammy has 200. I don't think Sammy has that many. I'll put Sammy at about 125 to 140, somewhere in that area. So, all right, well, guys, Baker's going to be live tomorrow. You can check him out. We know that Chris will be live tomorrow night at 9:30, his normal time. He always does a great job. We also know that tomorrow, Diz Our Dream will be live in the morning. I'm pretty sure Myers and the Mouse will be alive in the morning when they go there. And I'm sure some of our other friends, because it's a weekend there. Right now, live out there, if anybody wants to look for somebody else to go and watch, Theme Park Casual is doing a relaxing night at Disneyland. We ought to go over there and raid them. Becky plus Eli's live, Goofy Guys Adventures and Attractions live. Let's go over and raid. We haven't done that for a while. I'd like to do that. So can somebody let me pull the link up. Stacy says Resort TV 1 will be alive from Animal Kingdom tomorrow. Thank you, Stacy. I'm going to put this link in the chat.
Come raid me at Whatnot tomorrow.
Yeah, raid Baker tomorrow at Whatnot. I just dropped this link. I just dropped the link in the chat. Everybody go into that chat right now and tell them you're coming over from my show. They're at 503 subscribers. They're in California. They're nice people. Let me shut myself up. I don't want to hear myself over here. Let's go over to that. Go over there and tell them Pete McDivitt sent you over here. They're at Disneyland right now. Let's do that before we close out. Open up that link. And I'm going to put a note in here that says sending people over. Let's go say hello to these people. Show them what the Disney community is all about. I don't know if they're looking at their screen or not. I'm going to drop the link one more time. Click that link, go over there. Let's light that chat up. They're new creators. Man, Disneyland has a lot of like dead spots, I've noticed. I think it's because there's so many people in a close area. It's like everybody's always in the hub.
I haven't seen it like this.
I see we jumped their number up to 25 people watching. Hopefully he looks at his phone. Hey, Bill Steffen, thank you, buddy. They're using that prism thing.
Good evening, friends. Thank you for joining us during the 100-year anniversary of the Walt Disney
Oh, listen to that guy's voice. That's awesome.
of America will come alive with the sensational sights and sounds of
So I see one thing they have a challenge with. They don't look at their chat.
Mickey Mouse calls upon his incredible imagination to conjure up a spectacular world of magical.
Barely starting to be able to.
Oh, and they're lagging. That's a shame. Wonder if anybody subscribed while they were there. Let's see. Oh. Hey, they're at 507. Good for them. They need to look at their chat.
Yeah, I learned that. Just saying.
Did you,
Just
Baker?
Saying. Just saying. Just saying.
Did you?
No, I'm still learning.
Yeah, they're heading to Phantasmic. Well, hopefully they go back and look at their chat and see that we came over there.
And over here, my goodness.
They should look down and see that they doubled or tripled or almost doubled in people watching.
Wow.
Man, there's a lot of people moving in a tight area.
He needs to get off of Disney Wi-Fi.
Guys, oh my gosh. Look at this. The last couple times we've been able
Walking
to
around outside, just get off the Disney Wi-Fi.
20 minutes to go. We're 30 minutes out and it's jammed 4 or 5 people
Yeah,
deep.
well, all right, well, we tried.
Yeah. I'll leave them on.
Wow.
See what happens.
If I'm gonna try to have them on for an interview on a Wednesday night show, and that'll be one of my suggestions that I give to them when I talk to them. You gotta.
Adventures with
No, Stacy, I saw the same thing.
Where are you? And how did you get me a front row seat? I hope it didn't. Hope it's not that it cost you any money.
I'm gonna put a note in here.
Yeah, I agree with you, Jeff.
What do you say?
Jeff said that their Wi-Fi is getting killed with so many people there.
Yeah.
I like his logo.
This is crazy. I'm gonna stop right here for a second.
Let me see if he even looks at the chat here. He's stopping in a bad lag area.
Okay, Adventures of Paul.
Here's the funny thing.
I'm a little bit over by the train station now.
We sent all these people over there that went into the chat and said hello. I recommended their channel because I've watched them before. And nobody got acknowledged. No moderator said anything. And he's worried about Adventures by Paul. Whoever this person is. It's a shame because he could pick up some people that might want to follow, California content, but you got to talk to your chat. Even if it's busy you're walking, at least be telling people, hey, chat, I can't see it or something. It's a shame.
Hey, I'm near the Pirate Bridge now.
All right. Good luck to you, buddy. How many people
Well, his
subscribe?
moderators are trying to keep up.
He's up to 511. He picked up 8 subscribers.
Yep.
Tonight because our people went over and talked to him, which is nice of everybody, Plus, you're not going to find somebody in that darkness over there. Good luck.
It is dark, isn't it?
Paul, I may have to wait until it calms down just a little bit, and then I'll try to find you. Hoping
I agree with you, Pete. Wise. Look down. It's just, I know I'm bad at it, but look down.
If you're going to be successful in the parks, any stream, you need to engage. Or if you can't engage because of a situation, one of the things we teach in the mod course is
moderators.
Engage the people coming in and help your creator, to do that. Well, Debbie, you can. They're good people. They just, everybody's young and everybody starts out. None of us knew any of the stuff that we talk about now when we first started. None of us did. We learned through time.
Well, yeah, I was pitiful.
That's why we teach the stuff that we do in the moderator tutorial that we have for the Moduneers, because we want to help people that, doing something for somebody that wasn't done for us.
Doing just what we're doing now. Yeah. It'll be nice to have them on, though, Pete.
Well, hopefully we do. Hopefully they'll reach. I haven't reached out to them yet. I don't think. I've got to put up. I'm already into August on shows. But his moderators are only worried about talking to the guy that he's talking to. That's just stuff you learn as you're new. He's only got 500 subscribers. He's only been doing it for a little while. I'm sure he'll be really good. But there's a lot of little stuff like tags. He has no tags in his video. All these things, hopefully you get to talk to him.
I don't know if there's room, though, is there?
Well, I don't know who Adventures with Paul is, but he must have magic candy waiting for him, so.
Magic
Andy Coog. Yeah, I love Andy Coog. That's great. Yeah, he's obviously only worried about this Paul person.
Get to my friend who's right there.
I've never heard of this person. Adventures with Paul. Never heard of him. I don't think. Let me go to his channel. Oh, I can't go to his channel because I'm not a moderator. Somebody look up Adventures by Paul. Tell me how many followers this guy has.
Sorry.
Or the person that just texted me. Send me how many he has. I can't believe he's trying to push his way up there to the front. That's a shame because I watched a stream of his the other day, and it was really good. He did a good job.
212.
Okay. So Somebody new.
So I'm gonna swing back
Oh, I got you. Okay, thank you.
there. But thank you, sir. I appreciate.
He's got so much lag. You're right.
Trying, Paul.
He's got to get off Disney Wi-Fi too.
Yeah.
So you just picked up 8 subscribers and you haven't talked to any of them.
He's not letting me in through there, so I can't get through. I was like sitting there tripping over.
Did I need another channel anyway? Between you guys at the casino, I can't believe I'm still employed. That's great, Jeff.
The cast member right up there.
You're welcome, Jeff.
Jeff Turner, good night. We're getting ready to close it up here. Oh, well.
Oh, what a crazy night.
Oh, my God. The Adventures by Paul guy just told him to run through the Disney ropes.
What a crazy
No.
Unbelievable.
No.
Unbelievable.
I'll try to catch back up with you in just a second here.
That's absolutely not what you do. I can't wait to go out there. It's got to be tight. You guys are awesome. I'm so glad you found me. Thanks, Pete. You're welcome. WW Explorer Show. Absolutely. All right, let me look at this guy's channel for a second.
I think I may head out here, Pete.
Yeah, I'm going to get ready to call tonight. So let me turn this off. All right, guys, it's been a lot of fun. Go check out Chris tomorrow at his time. Go check out Chris tomorrow at his time. Go check out Baker again at his other time with Whatnot and all that other stuff. We appreciate all of you being in here and coming in tonight and doing your thing. Where's my clothes? Go with my standard clothes. Today's broadcast is brought to you in full by Dad Builds and myself working here. Our executive team of producers, we thank you as well. We thank all of today's new Showtime subscribers, those who created magic with their super chats like Debbie Bernfeld. We're so grateful, and so many others. We thank you for what you do. We thank you, Jeff, for his generosity as well. And, of course, we thank everyone watching on the replay and our stellar moderating team as well. We're hopeful that tonight's broadcast brought a smile to the end of your day, starting out your weekend and getting it going, inspiring you to be kind to others, and possibly leave a like on the way out. And definitely go check out these two men tomorrow. You can support my channel by telling others who look for content that matches the sports and Disney program to come over and check me out. Because if you do, I guarantee you I can get them to all of these people in our community, because that's my focus. Be safe, share the love in your heart with others, and when you get the opportunity as it presents itself, go create your own little bit of magical chaos. From the Command Center Studios in Central Maryland, on behalf of the South Carolina football team fan, keep it clean, and the Disney baker who loves the Ravens and still needs to give my daughters tickets because they're already asking about next year, which won't matter if we don't have a quarterback. I'll be the quarterback. From right here in the Central Maryland, my name is Pete McDivitt. This has been the show. The beverages are chilled. The crabs are in the pot steaming. This show is in the books. Good night, everybody. We will see you real soon on this channel, another time, another place. I wasn't even ready for the close, Chris, because I was so excited about this guy jumping through the ropes and everything he was doing. What if I close? Friday share, my share, merch. I could close with this.